Yo yo, Heidi ho folks, we should be live. Welcome to Twitch Drops Day 3. Yeah, we're 3 of 5, it's going till Monday, and day 1 now till about 7. You can watch for up to 3 hours to get the drops on Twitch. Need more info, then do some exclamation point Twitch drops in the chat, and it will give you a link to both the page you need to connect your accounts to HG for it to work, as well as a video I made a while ago, basically just covering how to do everything, if you're interested. How's yeah, today we're going to be basically looking into smuggling goods from the new pirate systems. I want to see just how profitable it is. We'll do some tests, find out an hourly rate, and hells yeah, fight milk all the way. So yeah, it should be good. Shadaza Rooney, how's it going, everyone? I feel like I can see some kind of invisible hair from that eye, but I cannot anymore. Very strange. Probably where you get one of those stray hairs that like ends up growing like a freaking foot before you realise. You're like, oh good lord, you could strangle someone with it. It's so long. Not that you'd want to strangle someone with like a stray hair. That's weird. Loving this update so much. Everything feels so challenging. I love it. Hells yeah. Yeah, it's the majority of this update is just amazing. Yeah, if you yeah, must admit I was surprised at how well the video I put out yesterday did. I wasn't expecting the amount of interest in that video, but hopefully they'll change it back just for the Sentinel stuff before the update comes out. I mean, if they don't want to, then that's their decision. I'll stand by whatever they go with. I just wanted to make my case while things were still in flux, and hopefully reach them. But otherwise, you know, it is what it is. It's their game. They can do it how they want to. I've never really seen. Is it just the shadows? I feel like I haven't seen a ship with those colours. They just look so dark, and like that looks way more golden than usual. That's not a new thing, is it? I mean, the ship isn't new. Maybe have they changed the colour palettes? Do people know if they have changed the basic colour palettes? Probably have. Is it me, or it's just me, but I can't create a base in Expeditions. You can, but you just need to get the blueprints for the base computer. Without saying why or whatever, you will get the blueprint eventually in the Expedition, but it's nearer the end. No, but it seems to me like colours or textures have improved a little. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, maybe they've actually just like improved the texture themselves. Like the texture itself and just how the light is used. That's very pixelated, but I mean that's fine when you're just looking at it from far away. And look at the bumps and stuff, that's crazy. Anyway, right, so what we want to do first is have a little quick clear out of the inventory to get some space so we can go mega on the thing. In fact, it might be worth setting up a hauler so we can, you know, haul massive amounts of goods. Ooh. Okay, right, something I want to test first, so we know what we're working with, because really we may not actually need that much space. Each pirate system can only hold so much stuff. What I'm thinking we need to do is get a network of pirate systems that we can go to in a row, pick up a load of stuff in a row, just go from station to station, then just sell it all in one go. That feels like the best way to do it. Are we going to use trade routes? Kind of. But I'm not sure. We'll also check today how the goods are affected by buy and sell, if it's the same as the other trade goods, which I'm hoping they are, because then we can, like with this is way more profitable, like has a chance to be, because we can just sell it at the highest, the best place to sell, instead of, you know, getting a place that is mixed, the best place to buy and sell. I don't want to go on this side. We need to go to the teleporter. So yeah, this I'll probably be making a video on this after it, because obviously this would be a great, like, basically do my testing and the stream at the same time. Efficiency, yo, in it. So we need to go to there. So bases, I'll go to
Shadazy
It doesn't matter which one I go to.
Coincidentally, I have a cousin named Shadazy.
Shadazy. I do want to make sure I go to one that has a portal. Well, activate Pandora in there, just that. Because we can't go directly from one normal space station, regulated or regulation space station, to a pirate-controlled one in one go. God, my beard is so long when I've straightened it. Not this long? What the schnitzel, man? I have 48 energy, need more coffee. Nice, Wolfie. Based on sample data in Squadron. What's that? Looks like ship recording may be coming. Oh, recoloring! Awesome. I mean, that's a pretty... That's quite a statement to make. I doubt, like, I feel like you should definitely be more probably quite sure of something like that before mentioning that in like a chat. I bid envy, although I'm a lady. It's in your business. Ah, thank you, Wolfie. Wearing your Shadazy t-shirt today. Hell's yeah, creative guy. Shadazy, man. Shadazy to you. For anyone who's curious, if you want to get the Shadazy to you t-shirt, if you're curious of it, just type like !merch in the chat, and you'll be able to check out the merch store. The Shadazy to you one is actually a traveler language t-shirt. So I worked out, I made a font for the traveler language. This has been done by others as well since, or maybe before. I'm not sure. I didn't know of it when I made it. And basically wrote Shadazy to you in the travel language. So it's like a sort of secret handshake. That's what it's called, secret handshake t-shirt. Anyway, yeah. Check it out. Now, space stations, let's go to... I think, well, London was definitely one. So, yeah, we'll get to that. We know that's a dodgy one. So we're good to go. To Sir Beard a lot. What? Hit that like button. Thank you, Gek. Hells yeah. Like button helps to get the stream up in search and let people, let YouTube know it's worth sharing. I think that's how my beard should look, but it looks more like a dead recluse without bloody. Good lord. Right, so what I wanted to do is just a little touch. What I wanted to do is check trading posts and see if trading posts and pirate control systems sell illegal goods. Because it's good to know. Oh, where are we going to, Mr. Scanner? Scanoo. Apparently, right, it looks like, by the way, that in the current experimental, that FPS drop thing has been fixed. So, because they mentioned in one that they dropped last night, that they fixed a texture-based memory leak, and that is fully on board with what was happening. So, hopefully that's now fixed. I can't get hair on my head, my face is a jungle. Right, I'm also actually, well, remember, we also need to keep the nanites flowing. Oh crap. I think I'll get stuck. There we go. Let's not get stuck and die in Perma. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. He is a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. No. Right. Let's have a wee look-see. Hey, nice. Rick, yeah. Oh, he sells 6. What, the giblets? That's diabolical. See, it does look like it looks very much like they've changed heavily the amount of items found and everything. One thing in a trade route that was really good was to find use systems that were 3-star economies, because then you could get up to 180 of the trade good per time. But they've changed that now, and it looks like you don't get better than 80 total. It's so odd. I don't know what they've done with it, man. What are you? Good Lord, Devonte, what a conversation. Xaine's on was waiting all morning. Yo, Wolf, awesome to have you. Got hairy legs, diddle-a-doo. Can't hair, diddle-a-doo. Got fur pits, furry pits, yes, nice or natural, but good Lord. What a conversation. Ooh. That's a cool looking one though. Haven't seen one like that yet. Ah, I like the colour scheme as well. Check that out. Hi-oh. That's very cool. I didn't go as south as Wolfie did. How am I the bad one? More like a lazy, can't be asked to shave. Orange and blue is always nice. Hells to the air. But yeah, that's a nice looking one. I'd like to. If I saw that in S-Class, I'd buy that. Bolt Kraken, yo, awesome to have you, dude. Welcome. As before, while we've got Twitch drops on, Twitch follow alerts are, turned off. This is purely because it gets a little ridiculous. If it's on. Oh, I didn't check these guys actually. If he stays, right? Let's see if he sells them. Wait a minute, that allowed me to recruit the squadron, but I don't have a free space. Oh, I shouldn't have a free space. Why is it allowing that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hello. C-class. We will definitely be keeping an eye out for a good solar today. But yeah, that blue and orange one's pretty cool. That's a definite possibility. Don't get rid of the day. Have fun, everyone. Ah, Swisheroo Devonte, man. Have a swishness. Oh, good lord. That is a bee or a wasp. Has it fucked off? And it's out the window. Good lord. I didn't notice it until it was like here. Yeah. Beebs, yo! How's it going, man? It's not moths today, it's feckin' bees. Kill it with fire. Nah. I like bees. I have bees come in here all the time. It's like freaking jungle outside. And like, I don't think I've had to kill one for years. Basically, if they come here, come close to me, at worst, I'll use a magazine and slowly just push them while they're flying. Just push them towards a window, and they'll usually leave. My first course of action is to just blow, the bee toward the window, and it'll usually be like, oh no, I'm sorry, and then just bugger off. It's very rare you'd have to hurt a bee, and it's best not to because bees are adorable, kinda. I come to chat and bee flies into Xaine's studio. Yeah. Bees are cool, wasps are not. I completely agree. I hope things are good. I haven't played NMS in a few months now. What's new in the latest update? Yo! Latest update. Well, we can have more ships now. We've got pirate-controlled systems with special space stations that they have as their dens. We have a new ship type. Space combat has been overhauled and is awesome. My apologies. Probably heard that. I hope not. Had a little bit of a... too much peppers. Too much peppers. Let's find another one, see if the numbers are the same. Because that could just be a really bad one. Raw morning, go, yo, Richard Head, how's it going, man? Ooh. Could definitely piss off the Sentinels there. I wonder if do Sentinels come to anyone's aid in a pirate-controlled system, I wonder? Oh, that's not a pirate. That's a pirate itself. Where's the... It's over here. There we go. No bees are harmed. No bees harmed in Xaine stream. Damn right. But I'm allergic to all flying insects. Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, if you're allergic to a bee, then yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to blame you for attacking one that comes toward you. Like, you know, I'm not going to die if I get stung by one, so, you know, it'd be a bit silly for me to just kill every bee I see. Unless it's like an African deadly bee thing. Yeah, I think there's like giant African bees on there or something. It's like if... Plus, aren't they the ones where, like, if... when one dies, like, there's like a sort of... They release like a sort of high-pitched scream, and the entire hive comes running and kills you, or something. There's something, a bee or wasp that's something like that. Freaking horrifying. Right, let's check the numbers here. We've got a lot of the new ships in this, around this one too. 6-2, so okay. I expect this is the same for normal trade goods, which makes trading posts kind of crap unless you're selling. Man, this has really messed up normal trading. But smuggling seems potentially good now. Getting shipped quickly. Do not die thanks to bloody shooting. In this experimental though, they have fixed the damage change. It's now much better. So like basically you were taking like full damage from when they shot you from a ship, which you shouldn't have been. So they've changed that, I believe. And you now take the correct like 20% damage or something. Right. Hey, got a suspicious pack of weaponry, cool. Thing is, considering you can buy those for 250 units, that's kind of a shit reward now. So that's my reward for defeating 4 pirates. 250 units. It's a bit crap, isn't it? Any reason not to play experimental? Not. I mean, kind of. It's gonna if one of them is gonna be unstable, then it's gonna be experimental. Oh, you know what would be amazing? If they just gave you nanites for defeating pirates. Like, defeat 4 pirates, 500 nanites. That's not excessive. It doesn't happen enough for you to be able to farm that. It's definitely easily incentive enough to do it. It would build up over time. It's a nice passive income. That'd be amazing. 500 nanites for defeating a pack. Like, so, say 100 nanites per ship with 100 nanites on top. Or something like that. So if it's a 2 pirate thing, it would just give you 300. Just a thought. That'd definitely make me want to fight them more, and it wouldn't be overpowered. Anyway, where's the nanite dupe glitch 2? 2 awesome bugs that the new PC experimental gets off. I mean, to be honest, like personally, I'm happy they fixed the those really, the dupes, but that's just my opinion. Obviously, a lot of people like them, so rinse them in the expedition though. Rinse them? I got suspicious packages for killing pirates, and I like the change where you get what? From bulkheads for rescuing freighters. You get freighter bulkheads for rescuing freighters. That's amazing. Hells yeah, that's a great reward. Because like usually, previously the only way to get a freighter bulkhead is to do an entire derelict, which basically prices them at a minimum of 5 million per one. But really, it's more the effort of, you know, going through it. It's like 5 million plus 5 to 10 minutes of your time. That's amazing. Hells yeah, definitely need to save freighters from now on. That's awesome. Now that's a good reward. So I think that 500 nanites actually on the low side compared to that, but I still think that would be a good, you know, one to do for just rescuing a trade post or something. Fixing dupes is kind of pointless for PC players though. Mods exist, save editors exist. Might as well leave dupe glitches alone. To be honest, I think they should get rid of all of those though. Not necessarily mods. My perfect game would be one where, like, no exploits are there, so we can have a player economy and stuff, and exploiting is punished. obviously they would have to warn for this, and they'd have to fix certain other things and stuff for this to be viable. I'm not saying they should just punish people who are exploiting now, because people who are exploiting now, a lot of them wouldn't exploit if this was the case. But and that's also my personal view. I'm not trying to push this to Hello Games or anything. They'll do what they want, and I've got no influence over them. So bear that in mind before you get annoyed at me for wanting exploits gone. I'd prefer the rewards from the pirates too, but not so happy about not having my ship shields replenished. I must admit, yeah, that. Well, to be honest, I kind of like that as well, because it's actually made it so you actually have to pay attention in pirate battles now, otherwise you're going to die. They fixed the sail ship animation. The buy screens show the sails. I've no idea. I haven't actually bought one yet. Maybe someone else will know though. Right, so yeah, let's look at a haul then, and then get the cargo up on that. Although actually, that could take a lot longer. That might be a stream in itself. Also, right, what we need to do is sort inventory to a degree. I do the grind usually, but this time I had some fun. They fixed the sail. Mod save edited game should link to a separate server. Leave people with that want to mod or save edit their way of play. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, plus give vanilla players a chance to create an in-game economy. I mean, I can understand why that would never happen, because they'd have to then pay twice the server costs just to allow for that. I would say more that the best way to do it would be for people who want to mod or exploit, etc., save edit. They do not have access to the general multiplayer servers, so they can see, like, they'd be able to see named names on systems and stuff, probably not upload bases. They can play multiplayer, but it's a direct, not passive, so it'd have to be arranged. So like that kind of thing. But it's also, how do you know who's exploited? So that's one of the big tricky things. Wait, that's ice cream. Vanilla is good, man. I had ice cream before the stream, pistachio. It was frigging delicious. Is this actually? Called Kulfi Ice, a true taste of the East. Pistachio flavour. Highly recommend. It was delicious. Ooh. Sell it in a store by me. One of the guys was like, "You like this because I tried this last time I went in there before yesterday. They showed me this rose flavoured milkshake that they've got in, which they thoroughly enjoy during like Ramadan. It's like a treat thing, so it's like you know, once it comes to night and stuff and they can eat or whatever, they like they have the milkshake as part of like sort of celebration type food, and loved it. So like, well, we have another thing that you haven't tried. Here's pistachio ice cream. I was never that much on sweets, but now that I have a sugar issue, I crave all the sweets. Oh no, what sugar issue? What, like diabetes or something? Obviously, that's actually quite a personal thing to ask, so feel free to tell me to back off. Oh yeah, so while we're running around, right, let's check this ship out first. What we got here, what we're working with. Show me what you're working with. But yeah, I pretty much never have sugar. Like, any sodas I have are always sugar-free. I have the very rare San Pellegrino or something as like a treat, but very rare. Even my G Fuel's sugar-free, so... okay, 6 of food and some modules. Save editor is also a lifesaver though when your game goes doohickey. I do agree there. I've used a save editor 2 times, I think, in a game on my save that I've kept and not reverted to backup after. and those were both to fix bugs. So that is an important thing. They would have to be more proactive on those kinds of things, which I think is one of the reasons why they don't stop this kind of thing. Because the amount of people that have fixed their saves using GoatFungus' save editor is a lot. Like my engaged, sharing and getting ready for my own thing. Awesome source, man. Beebs, when are you streaming today? What time does your stream start? Just so we know. Hey. Vanilla. Something sounds good. Pardon me. I've never been a fan of player-fueled economies. It just turns into long-range griefing often. I don't know what you mean by that. How? I mean, that feels like a specific case or something. Like that would happen if it was done in a specific way or something. So it's stuff like I'm talking about. It's like World of Warcraft's auction house and stuff like that. 2.5 hours, only YouTube though. So, oh, perfect. That's actually when I finish. Cool. So on YouTube, we'll raid you. We'll raid you on YouTube when you start. Awesome. Oh right, WoW style. Yeah. So like I'd love that. What have we got for cargo on this technology? Oh crap! So yeah, this is actually pretty good to work with already. The cargo is going to take a bit, but we could actually increase this as we go, like the slots and stuff. Probably buy the main ones, and then try and get some storage units. Right, so let's work on freeing up some space. So, good lord. Yeah, that's definitely going to be an effort. Is there anything flying in that's cool? Oh, hello. B-class, ew. You disgust me. I was imagining the capitals of player civs suffering from embargoes because of player groups with a bone on. Oh, God, no. No, I'm thinking quite simple, like... I mean, it'd be cool to be able to, like, have it a bit more broad into, like, the civs and stuff, but I mean... Player economies, I don't mean player run economies. That's, no, not player run. That's a terrible idea. I found a planet like the trailer planet. Oh, have you ever found a planet like the trailer planet? I can't remember exactly what the trailer planet looks like, just offhand. So I can't say for sure. But the game's changed a lot. So I don't think that kind of planet can possibly exist at the moment. Put some more of these while we're here. So look at this. How good is that? That didn't disappear. We re-summoned this bloody freighter so many times. That's amazing. Joe, I don't feel comfortable promoting my own stream on someone else's stream. My thing is obscure enough. Giggity. Oh, well, what did Gek say? When he's saying get ready for his own thing, he doesn't mean streaming. Now, I appreciate how you handle it. I try to handle it in the same way. But that's why I actually brought it up, because I knew you wouldn't promote it yourself. But yeah, so Beebs, actually, that's a good point. So what are you streaming tonight, Beebs? Sorry, if I know you're quite busy getting ready for your thing, so if you need to get on, it's all good. But my doodad or doodah is obscure too. There are a lot of trailer planets in coords. Search back to when Frontiers dropped and a lot of peace system. Ah, nice. I'll do expeditions. Oh, cool, awesome. So Beebs is going to be doing expeditions tonight in 2.5 hours. Awesome. It'll only be on YouTube, but hells yeah. I mean, you can still do Twitch drops and have that muted if you want to watch Beebs stream anyway. The fact is, any punishment towards a person for duping or using services is, in my opinion, an anti-consumer action. People pay to play the game to have fun, and it's not PvP. I disagree with that personally. It's not anti-consumer. It's anti-cheating consumer. Punishments towards cheating and exploiting, which is specifically what I'm talking about, is protecting the integrity of the game. And for games with stuff like player economies and like multiplayer competitive, that integrity is required for the game to be enjoyable. This game is kind of on the line. and I feel like it's restricted because it can't have that integrity in that way. So it depends where they'd want to take it. If they wanted to take it to a state that needed that integrity, then they'd have to. Otherwise, they can't. That's just my opinion again, of course. Right, so let's look. What I've got a shuttle, haven't I? As my in my squadron. That's it. Oh no, that's my expedition. So I'm a permadeath. Yeah, I've got this called fighter and a solar. These don't gain experience from helping me in any way. Is it because they're so terrible they can't kill stuff on their own? Ship tends to leak. It could be the way. I usually never use glitches, but the 2 I discovered was pure accident. I laughed, but then saw the bad things after sitting on 100 million units from 0 in 5 seconds flat. Yeah. Is there anything you would like to see changed or added to the game? Oh man, that's such a massive question. If devs leave bugs and exploits in, then they are features until they fix them. I mean, well, I'd say that's a subjective perspective on the whole thing. I disagree with that personally, but I mean, it's fine that we disagree on that. I mean, even on base building, we can glitch things. That's completely different. Like they've openly supported that and actually worked to keep that in. So that is definitely a feature. That's not an exploit by definition. I definitely agree that the ones that have been in there for a long time are clearly in a grey area because they haven't fixed it. So, but we can't know for sure what their intentions are with it. Right, so yes, but exploiting is not a player's fault because they use it. Dev should fix them before realizing. I mean, well, that's not true. Well, at least I don't agree with that anyway. Dev should fix them before realizing some updates. I'm telling from my perspective as a graphic designer and programmer. I mean, that's fair enough, but I still disagree with it. So, like, say it's not a player's fault, because like the literal definition of exploiting is to gain an advantage against the original design and intention of the game. You know, paraphrasing. So, like, it's an intentional thing. It requires intention. Therefore, you can't just do something that you intend to do against something that you know is, you know, thingy to, and then blame it on someone else. Fact if HD don't want people to play with exploits, they'd remove them. They haven't. To a degree, I don't fully agree with that. By the way, it's fine that we don't agree on everything. Like, that's all good. It's good to have different perspectives. Just to add a trade with players in the options. A couple of streamers vid makes I do not watch are all on only producing vids on how to dupe. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Can you get in trouble for glitching units? I mean, no, you're not going to get in trouble for any duping and stuff. That's not how they do it. That's kind of what sparked this conversation. Lots of people missing their thumbs. Yo, Christy, how's it going? I gave recruited. By the way, I realise this is a controversial topic, and I appreciate that everyone's being very what's the word, like, sort of polite and calm about it in the chat. You know, when it comes to controversial topics, things can get heated. Sometimes it feels like it shouldn't, but it does. My building discovered by accident. My Gek coach is now a true pirate. Hells yeah. I won't call it a feature since you have to actually go out of your way to use mechanics that still technically aren't intended, or base building would be redesigned. Oh, wait, let's have a look. Redesigned to not need to exploit the mechanic system. Right, it's literally not exploit the mechanic system because they have multiple times worked specifically to keep the functionality of glitch building in the game. Therefore, by definition, it's not an exploit because they want this to happen. They've actually shared multiple bases for glitch building. They have outwardly said that they like the creativity of glitch building. So, I mean, it's objectively not exploitive by definition. Devs can't catch everything, and it's good that people find exploits and bugs. Of course, the devs learn from them too. It is an Outlaw update. There's no ship salvaging on the pole. That's my favourite way. I thought I did put ship scrapping. Oh, balls. Sorry, I thought I put ship scrapping. But ship scrapping is a very low way to make units. I mean, you can make it by, like, using the friggin' augments you got on the exotic or something after. There's no ship song on the pole. Got releasing a devil now and then right. How dare we all not agree? Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, try and buy a repair from a scrap vendor. 66k tainted metal. What's that to? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Captain Steve. Hasn't that also been fixed? That's actually fixed in the current experimental. Or was that what you were talking about? I'm not sure what the context of that is. Options that disable player trading. Exactly, Richard. It felt oddly good, but bad too. I know it's so bad. I mean, that's the thing, though. Again, I'm not saying that people who use exploits are bad. It's like, don't get me wrong on this. I feel like I've made myself clear on my stance on it. Like, I literally use some myself. Like I said, reloading your ship to get an S-class quicker. That is literally exploiting by definition. But it's like a really light exploit, and I don't mind doing that. It only affects my game. If it was punishable, if it was punished, then I wouldn't do it. But of course, this find perspective leads us to new findings. Hell's yeah. Is chromatic expansion still like I'm legitimate because like that's the thing. I get why this is controversial usually and can often be heated, just because like even if I'm not, it sometimes sounds like I'm criticizing the way people think and do their thing. So that's a very personal thing. And I don't mean this in a sort of condescending way. It's like when something you personally do and something you perceive your own way is criticized, it's definitely you're naturally defensive. Everyone is, myself included. You have to sort of actively go against that to keep the conversation sort of, I don't know, like civil. And a conversation that isn't civil is a pointless conversation. It's never going to go anywhere. Both parties need to be, actively doing their best to keep it on board and honest. Otherwise, it's pointless. Is chromatic expansion still somewhat viable? No, they nerfed that ages ago. I mean, it's still, you can still do it. Oh, actually, no, you can't do expansion, can you? I don't think. You can still refine some stuff with it, but it's nowhere near as lucrative as it was. They massively nerfed it. Ship scrapping, save scum for freighters, dupes all have been in the game for years. Seems like a feature, not a bug. Well, I'm not really saying it's a bug so much as they didn't intend us to do those things in that way, and they give us an advantage. Therefore, they're an exploit. Again, though, light exploits. Now, if they came out and said that we have intentionally left these in, then yeah, that's by definition not an exploit at that point. So to a degree, we have to assume, this is why it is subjective to a degree, we have to assume a certain amount of intent from the developer. Obviously, we have to do that logically to an extent. Honestly, I hope the devs will find a way to fix exploits, at least most of them. That doesn't mean it's not an exploit. Wasn't mean it's not an exploit, sorry. Man, there's so much conversation going on, it's hard to keep up. Glitch builds are even showcased with an anomaly as featured bases. Yes, that's a good point. But glitching inside a fauna feeder when you have none of the resources is surely... Oh yeah, that's when you have none of the resources, that's definitely an exploit, yeah. I agree with that. I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to get across, though, Steve. I have no opinion either way on plays that dupe, and I make statements saying I don't exploit the units. It's saying me. Yeah, it's for you specifically. Yeah. Best community, we all respect one another. Hells yeah. How someone knows something in No Man's Sky is cheating is, are you being banned from the game or not? If you are not banned, well, no, that's a terrible take, because like No Man's Sky don't like Hello Games don't have the structure to ban. Like they don't have the ability to track all this and ban people. So to say that you're not cheating if you're not being banned, that seems very wrong to me. I think they should fix market crashing. I know they nerfed it, but it's still possible. Are you English, brother? Yes, yes. Well, yeah, I'm from England, Middle England specifically. I'd say it's fine, doesn't affect anyone else, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, essentially, yeah. My point, my original point, and my stance on it is, provided it's not affecting anyone else negatively, I don't care what you do. Like that's all good. And even if you do it, didn't affect negatively, I can only be like, well, you shouldn't do that. I can't do anything else, and I won't do anything else. It's my point was that I think personally that exploits in the game are limiting the game's growth in a way which I don't even know if these developers want to go that way. So by having these exploits, there's a certain integrity that the game can't have, which means certain things can't be done. So multiplayer cannot really be expanded much more than it already is without the integrity that getting rid of exploits would have, and punishing exploits and stuff would bring. I'd say it's fine. It's affecting anyone else. Well, yeah, it's low, but I like the finding fixing. I may not be able to catch up on all this. I'm trying. Think, play how you want to play. At the end of the day, it's person it really affects is you. Again, yeah. Well, yeah, that's basically what I've been saying the entire time as well. So I agree to that. Saying, yo, Wombat, how's it going, dude? Good day to you, to everyone. Hells yeah, good day to you. Yo, Ugentide, yo. I think everyone should be allowed to play how they want to play. Yeah, I agree. I agree, except provided it doesn't negatively affect other people's play. So, yes, with the extra. Wolfie finds all the things by accident. As long as you have fun, play on. I got to the part late. Did they patch the ship cargo exploit? Oh, yeah, they patched that like day one. It's an experimental, though. It hasn't gone live yet. Play games, have fun. You're not doing it wrong. I mean, by the way, you should note, I made a video showing an exploit the other day. So that should tell you, you know, to a degree that I'm not saying you can't or you shouldn't. Again, it's never so black and white. How someone knows something in NMS Sky is cheating is being banned or gamed. I thought, when have I scrolled up? Or did you just put that comment a second time? People who mainly have a problem with exploits are PC players. Isn't console commands and mods exploitive? Yeah, to a degree, depending what they do. Saying, will they ever give us a blueprint for missing stuff like Photonics Core and the Incinerator? I doubt it, because that was literally part of the pre-order bonus that was explicitly only for those pre-orders. It's viable if you just need a little bit to build and whatever. To play games normal way first, perhaps third or fourth save. Yeah, and that's always like good to go, especially in single player games. Again, it's all about whether it affects someone else negatively. The problem with removing exploits is there is sliding scale, a reload for S-Class to void egg, dupe. It's a matter of where HD cutoff is accepted by the community at large. Yeah, totally. Exactly, Lord Tim. I've been playing grinding for nearly 6 years in NMS. It feels like cool getting units super fast for once. It was so much fun. I think if it's in the game, use it. Hello Game should test things better. Once they are gone, they are gone. Yeah, and if you want to do that, that's good to go. Again, I'm just not going to keep repeating it, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But it isn't console commands and mods exploitive by nature as well. So yes, that's a repeat as well. Honestly, I love this game. People in it, agreed. Awesome, mate. Cheers, new man to watch for me. Yo, K-Barg. Does player economy... I'm going to have to... How long is this? How far am I back now? Holy crap. Okay, I was really far back in chat. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to skip a few. I'll try and skim real quick. Good lord. I still love this game. People in it. Hells yeah. Besides, if it doesn't affect me, 2 thumbs. Indeed. Point I'm making is duplication has been in the game from launch in one form or another, and it hasn't been patched or fixed. It's been patched and fixed many times. People have just found new ways to do it. It has the same way that was probably in launch is not the way that is done now. So I feel like that's a false argument, personally. So that we can assume that Hello Games condones. No, I disagree with that. But again, that's fine. We can disagree. If you exploit, he's coming round with the boys and break your boom into. Exactly. Nah. See, maybe it's something they've not been able to patch out due to how it's happening in code. If the duplication seems super exploited, then also do away with console commands and mods. Freedom of playing, yes, but challenge makes games last longer. Easier exploited games before bore fast. Well, that's the thing. I think that's a massive. I think duping exploiting is a massive reason and why No Man's Sky booms so high on new updates for the first week, and then it's gone because the amount of people who just dupe all the units and nanites as soon as they start playing, then they've ruined the game for themselves. This is a lot of people, not everyone, obviously. Some people are fine with doing it and they can continue playing doing that. But then they don't give a shit. They just leave because they've kind of done everything. There's no challenge in the game anymore because they've just given themselves 4.3 billion units, a million nanites, and there's no challenge. So they're just like, well, next game, and then they play that for a week, use any exploits they can, then move on to the next one. So longevity is definitely a thing. Hot take. That's not really a hot take, is it? Like, I expect the glitch when you can sell stuff from the ship's cargo or forever to be patched soon. Oh, yeah, that was patched like day one. It's in the experimental at the moment. I've had my accidental discovery fun. Grind's definitely more rewarding. I think exploits affect and PvP mostly. I played for over 500 hours. Exploits haven't made the game easy, just makes it less grind. Well, again, it depends which exploits you use. There are multiple, and it's not black and white. Makes it grind less. I've done all the loops 10 times over. I'm just glad this developer doesn't ban and reset accounts like Rockstar. I've glitched tons of units and nanites because that part of the game isn't fun for me. Yeah, and that's fair enough. Yeah, because like as long as the game is still fun for you with doing it, then there's no issue. That's a game for building exploring. 1,500 hours in and more as elsewhere. It's got over 200 hours last night. All right, long time viewer, first time commenter, but I'm stuck and frustrated. I can't get cadmium without going to a red star, but I have no way of getting more from the current expedition. Advice. So, you don't need cadmium to get to a red star if you do it in your ship. It's only the freighter hyperdrive upgrade that needs the cadmium to go to red systems. So, if you're not playing an experimental, the milestone won't reward you with cadmium. So you would need to go to the anomaly and buy the cadmium drive for your ship, install it in your ship, and that will need, it's either chromatic metal or copper in order to build. Then once you've got that one, the emerald drive needs cadmium, so you can get that from the red system that you can now go to. The indium drives needs emerald, so you can get that from the green system you can now go to. So that's the general progression. Freighters are supposed to be once you've already been there in a ship generally. But in the current expedition, they gave, in the new experimental, the milestone gives cadmium as a reward once you've saved the freighter. Also, welcome, Greg. You need hyperdrive upgrades, go to normally personal final glitch and portable one being the longest standing and multi-craft one. Well, yes, that's not launch, is it? Also, just handing stuff to another player and then handing back. All of these are old. Yeah, they are old, but you said launch. That's why I disagreed. And yeah, I mean, I still disagree with you. And dude, it's fine that we disagree. You found bug, glitch, or exploit. True, I wouldn't exploit my first playthrough. Thanks for drop me. I know someone asked about this earlier, but does chromatic expansion still kind of work for indium? And it's heavily nerfed. I mean, it does to an extent. So, well, I wouldn't use the chromatic expansion. I'd use the gold, silver, and indium, I think. Oh no, that doesn't give you indium, does it? It gives you chromatic metal. I'm not sure. Sorry. At the moment, someone else in chat might be able to help. Drop mate, swisheroo. Our Twitch rewards redeemable across all saves. You can build the cadmium drive without having cadmium. It's the next drive. Personally, one of the people who plays for new updates, what usually drags me away isn't ruining the game. It's the fact that other games love to line up updates alongside, so I get dragged away. I know how rough is that, man. Yeah, freaking No Man's Sky had a Sentinel update, then Horizon Forbidden West a few days later came out, then Elden Ring a week later came out. So, for goodness sake. I don't play games where the developers build 2-year plus grind into reaching into the story on purpose, but will play grind games not made or structured like slap to face. Well, yeah, I agree with like 2+ year grind would be ridiculous. Longevity for me, do many saves, over 100 so far. By the way, I'm not saying everyone, again, I don't know if I actually specified this, but I'm not saying everyone who plays for a week and then leaves is purely because of exploiting. I'm saying I think that logically that is definitely a factor. Thanks so much. You're awesome. Hells yeah, Greg. I'm glad I could help. So it's YouTube for a guide, phase 1 or 2. Maybe Golden Gek actually released his phase 2 guide today, so check it out on Gek's channel. I also love duping exploits because the game is very much on the too grindy side, in my opinion. For Abel. Hells yeah. They've been about as long as a building glitch is what I mean. I get 200 characters type. Yeah, you assume Hello Games condones one glitch for building. I'm not assuming that. That's been proved, and that's my point. Like we actually had like concrete confirmation word from Hello Games that they were working to keep glitch building in before the next update came. Like that was actually a thing. It's not. I'm not assuming anything. And actually, no, they've been long. Then the building's actually still way older, at least a year older, because personal refiners and stuff were added in next. Glitch building has been around since Atlas Rises. But that's splitting hairs. How do you find first Outlaws System Expedition? Search on YouTube for a guide for phase 1 or 2. It doesn't affect other players, which duping does not. Then it's all cool. Yeah, agree. I missed the shuffle. Does economy crashing still work? I think it does, but it was nerfed heavily. But that was like a year or 2 ago, so it still works as it has for a while. I know Hello Games doesn't condone Nexus offhand duplication. I don't, but I don't know that they do. And that was another point I actually brought up earlier. I did say that to a certain extent we do have to assume their intent. And yeah, as you can assume logically, I would say it's more likely that they don't condone. Not only because they have explicitly mentioned fixing duplication exploits in previous patch notes. They've never said that about a building glitch. And also, I mean, why? Like, it's just illogical that they would, just for general game design. Sent up people who don't like the exploits in NMS Sky remain play Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous. NMS Death Stranding and Cyberpunk all in the same month for me. Oh, good. For people without hub drive upgrades, if you do Nexus missions, sending to the system your hub drive can't normally take to. I do this all the time. I feel NMS is meant to be carefree and easy. Getting Spacebox Sandbox game, taking it too seriously. Yeah, I agree on that as well. 500 people here, hail. Yo, 587 people on Twitch. Awesome to have you. 87 on YouTube as well. Crazy. Doing a Twitch one on Saturday. You know, because of the glitching, you can get a lot of units and nanites. The only real money in NMS Sky's Quicksilver for you to not glitch to get more Quicksilver. Like you actually, well, there was someone yesterday who was saying they were duping Quicksilver. I'm not sure how they were doing it. They didn't say, but that apparently can be a thing. Glitch building, yes, but glitch building parts in for free. No, yeah, I agreed with you earlier that is an exploit completely. I'm not bothered really, but I think Hello Games like the players give other players items in the Nexus. Can't say for sure. Maybe, yeah. They may like that people give players items in the Nexus, but that's a separate-ish thing. I mean, like, yeah, I feel I've held my stance well. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely possible there's things that will, like, I believe in steel manning an argument. I feel like we've kind of done that today, but I don't know. They would have patched it out using the assumption logic. Well, I would say that a thing toward that you'd have thought, like, at this point, they'd have patched it out. But there are things that they fix all the time. Even recently, there was something in Sentinels or like Outlaws or whatever that they fixed that was a bug from 2 years ago. So if anything, that disproves that point, because they took 2 years to do that. Synthesis, there was stuff in there that was like 2 years going bugs that they fixed that took 2 years to fix. Simp Jerison, awesome, agree. No way glitch building is condoned. They want everyone building in a 1x1 shack. Yeah. Using that assumption logic, Xaine uses all the time, kind of argues against his own statements. What? Using that assumption logic, Xaine uses all the time, kind of. I'm not quite understanding your comment. They would have patched a few of the exploits using that assumption logic. They have. They have literally patched exploits. There would be more exploits around if they hadn't patched them. Your poor little Gek is going to have the most chronic ankle pain standing there. Yeah. I forgot how to play NMS. Right, well, I've caught up to chat now. I feel like we are going circular now. Nothing new is coming into the conversation. Yeah, remember when Melee Strafe was a glitch but is now canon? Yeah. Or Wayward Cube is now a new example of the Hello Games make some bugs part of the game. Yeah, I completely agree with that. And yeah, didn't like again like that was similar to the glitch building. So like in that one update, they in doing something they would have accidentally taken the jump thing out. So by literally working to keep that in, that just proves that it's not exploitive at that point. But yeah, anyway, I think we've had this discussion to death. We all gone saying talking while standing. Kim Steve said what I've been trying to say all day. But sorry, Zenith, have I missed your comments and stuff? I apologise if I have. Random question: are rocket booting consistent in purpose or just in need of some tweaking? They can be temperamental, as far as I know. So you're going to play, or I mean, you say that literally as I start playing again. I mean, cheeky sod. I didn't play when they updated the Minotaur, so are they more viable for combat now, or what happened with them? So yeah, so they've actually added it so that the Minotaur, there's now an AI for it, an autopilot. Has execution ended with the portals? Oh, what's that? You know what distribution is used for sampling upgrade bonus stats? So right, do you know what distribution is used for sampling upgrade bonuses stats? Is it uniform, poison, or something else? Because judging on, say, S-Class hyperdrive modules, distribution doesn't look uniform at all. There are a lot of 200 and almost none. Right, if you by uniform you mean linear, no, most aren't. Some are. If they have no weighting in the files, they are linear. Most of them use a quad in ease. I think ease exponential and something else. In the files they are described as min is uncommon or max is uncommon, min is rare or max is rare, and min is super rare or max is super rare. Then there's a linear. So there's 7 different distribution curves. These curves that they use are animation curves found in Unity, and this is actually part of the guides I've been working on for stats. I've actually included the distributions for the upgrades, the stats on the upgrades, in my charts. So you'll actually be able to see how stats are distributed over the range of, say, 200 to 250 light years. I can tell you that is about min is rare for that one, which means that pretty much all modules are going to be in the first 50% of that. You can see these curves by checking out, if you just Google Unity animation curves ease in, or ease in oct or something, then, or sorry, ease in quad is like, I think ease in quad is min is uncommon, or max is uncommon, so ease out or ease in would be min or max. And that is basically, that's calculated by x times x times x times x, so the x being the value. So right, if say you roll between 0 and 1 for a random number, when like you open a module based on the seed, that will pick that random number or something. It might be worked out in a different way, but this is how the curve works. So say you got 0.2 in your 0 to 1 random number generation. The 0.2 in a linear is literally just 0.2 on the graph. So it would be, say the range is 200 to 250. So that range is 50, which is the actual extent of the range, multiplied by 0.2 because it's linear, and then added to the minimum, so 200. So 0.2 of 50 would be, as 20% of 50, which is 10. So that would be 210. If you had ease in quad, then that is x, so 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2, so it's x to the power of 4, or 0.2 to the power of 4. So basically that creates the curve as it gets from 0 to 1, and that resulting from the calculation is then multiplied to the range to get the number. I hope that was I hope that made sense. Are you covering this too? Great, look forward to his videos. Hells yeah. Do you have to get the aquatic treasure from a particular planet? No, I don't believe so. I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure not. Xaine, I want to build a floating pirate base in an outlaw system, but need them base parts from the new station layouts, and it's killing me we don't have them. Yeah, dude, that'd be amazing. I hope we will at some point. That'd be so good to get those parts. Do you have to get the aquatic treasure from a particular... Oh, sorry. I mentioned Junior's live stream a while ago. No, wait. Oh, did Bob actually stream today? Like, earlier? Or was that last night? Because I know he's... Right, it's basically Survival Bob is currently doing his live expedition in Orlando, Florida, where they're in a friggin' space mansion and doing all kinds of activities and shares. So yeah, that's freaking cool. But yeah, his streaming schedule for the drops is very all over the place because he's basically just made a temporary setup at the mansion. Oh, he's actually streaming now. Oh, okay, no way. Stop what? What's the matter? Can sell to any pilots in any normal non-pirate system. What did that? Oh, I ran out of bloody fuel. What a rookie mistake. And Twitch instead of YouTube. Oh yeah, you guys stream on Twitch for the drops. He's monetized, so we can only stream on one. I'm not monetized on Twitch, so that I can still stream on two. Yep, understand math. Was just wondering what curves we used. Well, I mean, I wasn't being condescending by explaining the curves. Like, it's not basic to know this, to know how exponential freaking curves work. Yeah, there's been no way being condescending there. He's streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube. There's also more a general explanation for anyone who's curious. You can sell it to any pilot in any normal non-pirate system. Yes, the banned goods. Right, anyway, so let's actually get to the friggin' banned goods. Also, right, I've probably made some space from this. That's good. I actually came for drops, but pretty much enjoying the stream. Oh, awesome, man. Well, great to have you, dude. I have the 250 somewhere there. Perfect, so that's freed another slot up. Right, so we can free some stuff. So let's... cobalt. Let's fix the shizzle G. Have I even got space for that? I have there. Cool. I don't know if I even have space for these. I should probably just sell this. I know we're doing a test, weren't we? I don't need more than 5,000 freaking silica. That's ridiculous. I'll sell that. So I'll move that to my normal inventory. Can we move these? I normally keep those in there so I can always access them, but this is a fine place to put them too. Shut that down. It is time to watch the show. Let's get started. I ain't listening no more. Pass me a handy. Oh, we'll use that to raise the hauler's shippage, stoof and whatnot. Let's see if I can put some of this away now, because I'm not getting to all of it, am I? Still got this here. I should actually keep some on me, just so I can keep doing it. Right, I have so much ammunition. Oh man. I'm just so full of everything everywhere. Oh, good. What am I supposed to do? I need to decide which one of these I'm keeping. Do you know an easy way to make nanites? Easy way? So, there's the current way, oh god, that's such a... There's so many ways to make nanites. I'm just going to let the chat handle that. The chat will definitely be able to give you some ways. Well, my settlement is right next to an archive and the attacks are flipping between both structures like mad. Yo, Mandrake! Thank you kindly, Mandrake. It's super kind of you. Hells yeah. Hashtag 07 Mandrake in the chat, guys. Thank you very kindly, Mandrake. That's very nice of you. Hells to the year. Hope you're having a swish one, Mandrake. Shadazaruni. Oh wow, I don't even have full slots in my freighter still on this one. What the schnell, bruh? Definitely keep some ammunition, just one will do. Cause you never know when you'll need some ammunition. What else can we put in storage? Right, we should find out what we need to use this for. I think the Gravitino ball was for one of the parts on a Minotaur. So let's have a look at that. Salvage glass. Oh, I got some salvage glass. Do I use these? These store easier without using them, so do that. How useful they'd be. Let's put that in there once it's emptied. Oh, okay, I'll have to do that first. And right, so let's sell a few things. Easy snug this nights for now is buy mods for units from pirate vendors and sell from nanites. Indeed. So, sell. Where? Oh yeah, we'll sell that. I want to keep the repair kits nowadays. They're super useful. I should definitely put that drop pod coordinate down. Let's also get the... Oh, wait, I have some store documentations here. Frick, yeah. Yo, who's that? Rotep, yo, how's it going? Awesome to have you. Drop mod, factory override, salvage frigate. I'll take this back out because I'll put this in the... Oh, crap. So let's put this up here. Because this is done now. Hello, hi ho. Lovely. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Like some kind of sausage. What console can handle the vastness of NMS? I am both just wondering what chat thinks. Which console? Well, PS5 is obviously the best at the moment. Console-wise. So I opened the perm save from 2020 and found destabilized sodium, tetracobalt, superoxide, crystal, and others you can make in a refiner. Yeah, my survival still has those. I kept them just in case they would bring them back, but they didn't. Because I used to use those for freaking storage, man. They were awesome. Where's my pugnium? Where's my podium? Oh, there. You watch, I'll need bloody podium now. Oh, fuel. Lovely. Right, let's pop to the settlement to do that. But if you aren't rich, that's how people should answer the question. Might be someone new to the game. What's that? Sorry. But if you so I'm not sure what you mean, A-Tiger. But because I'm playing, I'm getting a Nintendo Switch due to NMS will be on it, as I heard. Yes. Does anyone know? Does anyone have any idea how actually Nintendo would be good for NMS? And can I use my Steam account for it? I doubt you can use your Steam account for it. Also, I will be surprised if Switch can handle the game in any, you know. I mean, it's obviously got to be able to handle the game, otherwise they wouldn't be able to release it. But I'm just concerned about how much they're having to reduce, like, graphics and everything. But I suppose that graphics aren't everything, so it should run fine. It might struggle with some bases, though. Better Planet switch by like base PS4. Found a rare. I thought Switch had less graphical power than a base PS4. Am I mistaken? I'm probably mistaken. That's visuals. Hello, fella. Oh, and he stamped on that poor little Gek there. So craft. So one of these. There we go, Gravitino ball. Can I use this to make a mirror? What? Oh, I know why. Good daisy. I still don't even have one in there. Lovely. Yo, Mad Hive just served up. Welcome, man. Great to have you, dude. Sure, Daisy. And welcome to all the people joining on Twitch as well. Awesome to have you guys. I was going to put that there. Right, we're getting there. We got a bit of space again now. So, let's do this. We'll view settlement status. We'll take this. Take that. Take the rest. Then we'll sell that. Get some dollar bills. Unknown outcomes. What's this? Claim ownership of the same exosuit. Microbial testing reveals an LD microcolony growing steadily on its surface. The colony is well established. What's this? What? Doesn't tell me anything. How am I supposed to make a decision from this? That doesn't tell me anything at all. I'm ignoring that. What the hell? God damn it. I'm back on YouTube as soon as I get the drops. People happy. Hells yeah, man. Swish it down. When we tweeted about development on the Switch going well, no surprise it can run. Oh, awesome then. Hells yeah. Wondering if Switch will be cross-play and have multiplayer. Trade didn't show any other players, just a gut feeling. Yes, that's definitely... there's definitely some, like, what is happening with it type thing. For sure. Oh, I'll sell that as well. Anything else to sell? Right, I can add more stoof. Sweet, we're getting through these tainted metal while we're playing. That's good. Actually remembering to do it this time. Oh yeah, it's got the AI thing. He's following me. Awesome. Right, so we don't need to be here anymore. Where's my ship? It's that way. Sorry, buddy, I'm heading off. Heading off there, buddy. Oh no, scuba schnitzels. Well, isn't that a doozy hickey? Actually, let's pop to Activate Pandarian and fill our boots with Activated Indian to make some more money. Then we'll buy some slots. Oh yeah, do bol bol. See a couple of settlements. Gosh, decisions that give no info, you are just left to guess. Yeah. How do I build in a settlement? Okay, right, I'll quickly basically what Darkblood said, but I'll quickly show you. So, my that's my base computer. It's 300U away from this. Then I extended the build perimeter out to this. Boot Bum, I've shown how to extend the base perimeter a number of times, and it showed in the stasis device guide. But Beeple Bum has a video that specifically shows just how to expand your base, so that might be a good one to link if someone can. Well, I'll build that building. Right, so let's go to activate Pandarian. We are the Pandorian. Do 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 do. Lump davaroonie. Skibadabadoo. Shibbity doo. Right. Oh. So yeah, we need to. Did I never build a friggin'? Did I not build a thing here? And I won't be able to because I haven't got a freighter here. By thing, I mean. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Starship. Freighter. Bloody hell, I'll take a few trips, won't it? Oof. Did that put it into my Starship cargo? No, what? It wouldn't let me access my Starship cargo. Oh yeah, there we go. Starship high capacity. Is that part of it supposed to be like a smuggle thing? Okay, cool. So I can fit more in. I should hand those to bloody Kronos. Ow. Yeah, there's no... I think it might be just be limited on how many it can show, maybe. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Right, let's just sell this to whatever space station we go to back in. I would really love some more installable NPCs for bases, like the ability to place down a mat or where a bartender or a recruit could stand, just a living decoration. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, that kind of was in the files at one point, I think. Might still be. There was like a Corvax, like vendor or whatever, for your base. I mean, there was actually an old one in the old things who would sell you the blueprints and stuff. Yo! Davante, welcome back, man. So, activate Indian. Activate Indian. And is that it? Oh no, freighter, activate Indian. And that's it, cool. How much money did they give us? We're up to 59 millions. Mils, 59 mils like. So do is probably get about, what, 60 mil or something from the lot. Holy crap, we're up to 816 views on friggin' Twitch again, yo. Awesome to have you guys. Daisy Rooney. I have a question about building a sky base. I'm not doing the portable refiner. I'm basically making a ladder from walls and floor, but don't remember how high you can go. So, you can go roughly, it's somewhere between 1000 and 1200 U from the floor. I think it changes based on the size of the planet, but I'm not entirely sure. Beebs has done research into this. I don't know how much research into different variations, but I know he has done research. The best method to find it, in fact, he has a few methods to get the perfect height pretty much. You can tell if you're at the height or not by just like building a few walls high, then save and log out, come back in, and if it's too high, the walls that were too high will be gone. They'll be invisible and disappeared. You can't ever get rid of them, but that will give you a limit on how high you can go. Do I need to start get a new game for the newly added things to take effect? Are you frontier spawning, etc.? No, no, no. It'll work on whatever save you've got. No worries down there. Sorry, it wasn't a better answer. Have you looked at the outlaw stations? Were all abandoned space stations now outlaw stations? No, not all abandoned. In fact, a lot of places that weren't abandoned to begin with are now outlaw stations. I don't know exactly what the criteria was of turning a station into an outlaw one. Ooh, selling the Indian. So you're playing a survival, permadeath. Not London. Jewel Tour Junction. Actually, that might be black market as well. Oh yeah, it does say it there. Cool, that's good to know. And there, sweet. Spectrum. Lies have more PP than that. What's that? Oh, 200. To be fair, didn't you buy a few earlier? Who the hell put bouillon cubes in the shower? Did you do it? Did you do it? I'm gonna wait outside in my SUV. So put some surround sound heavy on the bass. Oh, see, put some speed metal on. Surround sound heavy on the bass. Somebody's gonna get mowed down. Lovely. Oh, this gave way better price. Are there still abandoned? Yeah, there's still abandoned stations everywhere. I'm also going to have a G Fuel. Wow. I went an hour and a half with only a tiny bit of a can of Pepsi. That's all that bloody talking. All that exploity discussion. Oh yes, today we're having Yuzu Slash. Delicious citrus. I have a tankard full of water prepared just for this moment. Yes. Huzzah! And I now need straw to stir. I do actually have G Fuel shakers. So I got them with the new ones, but they're a pain in the ass to clean compared to just putting a glass in the dishwasher. How do you get to a system that says... Oh, by the way, I understand you can just put the thing in the dishwasher, but it takes up more space in the dishwasher. How do you get to the systems that say clearance not granted? What? Clearance not granted? What's that from? You strap your PP, no need to check its power, or is it? Or is there? What? Different ship classes have different cargo maxes. How do you get them to systems that say clearance? Oh, so yeah, I'm not sure. Xaine angling for that G Fuel sponsorship. I'm hoping so. One day. Think about it, G Fuel. Ooh, he loves the product. He'll definitely. I'm asking for my own flavour, guys. You know, just maybe a mini sponsorship. You could travel to non-pirate stations to pirate stations. Yeah, you cannot. Sorry, yeah. Oh, is that what you mean? Oh, okay, yeah. You can't travel from pirate stations to non. You can't travel from non to pirate. But you can travel from one of them to a base and then to another, or from the anomaly to any of them and so forth. PewDiePie has two flavours. I have both of them. I love them both. They're actually really nice. These are both PewDiePie, so Lingonberry and Yuzu Slash. But I also really like this one, which is quite a new one, White Peach. And I've also got Rainbow Sherbet. I used to have a classified V2 one from Black Friday, but I wasn't a massive fan of that, so I gave that to a friend. PS4 button prompts on PC. Wait, what? What happened to the PS4 button prompts on PC? I don't understand. What, as in, what did something happen with them, or what were they before? This we'll just have this once more after this, and then we've got all the activated indium. So get more slots to the ship. So we'll buy as many as we can essentially first, and then we'll use the. Once we've bought as many as we can, we'll use the storage augments to get more. So let's go to another system. We go to a fresh system each time. You can sell directly to ships that fly into a station, and it won't affect the buy and sell price of the economy. Although they may have fixed that recently and just not told us, but I haven't seen that in any notes. That's just, yeah, I just prefer to just let that function be a thing. Won't we use them anymore on Xbox? Use what anymore? Yo, Sword, how's it going, bruv? Geezer. Also, since you answered my first question, could you answer another for me? Sure. What are core stats? We don't understand them when trying to get my best choice for a ship. Core stats are... they kind of mean something, but they're also... they don't really mean all that much. So... it's a long explanation, man. So, as far as damage goes, there is damage potential, which kind of makes sense, but also doesn't make sense. There's... actually, they may have fixed it. I haven't tested it in ages. I need to retest it. Each ship has a damage bonus, a shield bonus, and a hyperdrive bonus. It also has a negative maneuverability stat. Maneuverability is based on... like, the base maneuverability module gives 500 maneuverability. So the maneuverability you see is the negative maneuverability stat of the ship with the 500 coming from the pulse engine module. The way that maneuverability is calculated is normal maneuverability, which does not affect maneuverability during boost, and then boost maneuverability. Normal maneuverability is what the stats you get on an upgrade module. The percentages are based on 500, not the maneuverability module number you see. The boost maneuverability numbers are based on 90. Now, that base stat of 90 for boost maneuverability does not exist, but the bonuses based on that base stat do. So it's a whole thing. Holy crap. This hasn't been explained anywhere. This is something I found out in all my research that I was doing in January, which I've now got to redo because I've changed all the stats of every friggin' thing. So a better explanation for that will be coming in one of my stat videos. But yeah, like, I mean, I personally never use a core stats, so I don't know how you can use them to know. Oh, I need to go to the thing. How you can use them to know that, like, that a ship's good. It's tricky. I think it's, and yeah, Beebs. Yeah, I heard people. I heard you and Sword were giggling when you saw that. Oh, great! More stats have changed. Xaine's going to be happy. He's going to be slitting his wrists. I mean, I'm genuinely glad. Make sure you make a guide about the stats in 2 months. I friggin' hope so. The thing is, it takes so long to do all this testing. So every time it resets and I have to do the testing again, it's like I've literally wasted a month of my life at this point on this. It's horrendous. It is what it is, though, you know. I mean, I'm glad it changed before a video came out because, you know, it's better. I heard distant from his voice scream, Sean. The annoying thing is, I know, right, I'm not special. I'm not going to get a reply. But just in case, I thought maybe if they see it, they might reply. You never know. If I ask, I'll just try and ask nicely. I sent them an email to like their official thing and everything. I was just like, right, I don't need to know any details other than, right, I'm working massively. I put a lot of time into some guides on stats. Will the next update change the way, like, change the stats on like weapons and stuff? No response. And the feckin' Sentinel update came out a month after I sent that email. Fuck's sake. Obviously they didn't. Nothing. My email didn't influence it in any way. It was just like I kind of called it. Like, anyway. Back to this. Do the last one. Then before the patch. I notice the SMT cabinets now has higher damage potential than before. But is that because it's got a new tech in it or something? New players to No Man's Sky are so spoiled now for choice of what to do when No Man's Sky. Really hope that other games tie all the lore up and build on what we have now content-wise. Oh, hells yeah. Yeah, the game's so different, man. Anyone who has a community can help with that? I mean, not really. I've kind of... like, I've got the basis of it set. It would take me longer to set up people testing for me than for me to test. Because there's just lots of little things. So, not really, unfortunately. But I appreciate the thought. I noticed the S-Class sponge yet lately. Actually, yes. I got 2 S-Class fighters waiting at a frigging thing yesterday in stream for like 10 minutes. It was amazing. New ships are great landed and in low orbit. In combat, not so keen. Find the view restricted. Ah, yeah. I still haven't flown one yet. Oh, while I'm going to this, I need to get my stoof. Let's actually put this in that first, because the price will go down as I sell it. So we'll sell the freighter last, and less of the product gets a low price. Right, let's roll. Right, so this should get us some good freaking slots in the ship. You know what? I should have bought the ship's slots so I could have done this quicker. It wasn't going to take less than 4 times. Space stations. Which one's this one? Burgundy Nebula. Run Burgundy. Low bit. Landed and low bit. Do. Like solar ships already. The sweaty casual. I love that name. Already almost have one fully kitted out. I just hate that all the cockpits look exactly the same. I wish it fit the outer look more. I mean, the alien ones are different. The aliens have a really cool cockpit, but I mean, they couldn't have the same one, could they? Right, so... and there we go. Oh yeah, do bolt. Right, so how many units are we up to? 124 million, nice. So we got about 90 million from all that. Let's upgrade the ship. Is your Indian farm open for people to use, or is it +1? Yeah, I mean, anyone can use it. I think I've uploaded it. I don't have the address just to hand. We can go back, though, if people want to use it. It is in Iceland. There is a landing pad as well on the top, so you can fly to it. Don't claim. This is an S-class ship, isn't it? Oh, it's A-class. Oh. Dibs.
Knife wrench.
For kids. Knife wrench. Let's buy this bad boy. Get 3 more augments. First of all, your content also steampunk would be awesome. Hells yeah. Yo, Christopher, how's it going, man? Good morning to you, good sir. Is your Indium farm? Oh, sorry, yeah. So, what is activated indium stasis devices? So, activated indium is a resource in the game that is just worth quite a lot. It's the most valuable mined resource, 919 or something units per one. And because it's a mined resource, you can set up an industrial mining setup like I had, where it holds just over 100,000 activated indium per harvest. It takes like 3 days to fill. It's a thing. There's not many extractors, but I stream this save usually once per week, so it was like that's why I built it that way. Status devices are far more involved, but they sell for a lot more. It's like 26 million each. I have a very extensive guide called Stasis Device Mega Guide. If someone could link that in the chat, that would be awesome. And that is Shadazy words. How am I thinking of? Oh yeah, it's like an hour and a half long. Goes through everything to do stasis device farming. To be honest, it teaches you everything about industrial farming as well. My most successful video. I think it's reaching 800 and some thousand views now as well. Hoping it'd be cool. I'm hoping that's gonna be my first 1 million view video. Never reached that so far yet. Use pilots to see it won't affect the prices. Oh, to sell, yeah, you can indeed. S-class ships. I hope HG is going to make a new series of the S-class ships. Right. Oh wait, I do want to scrap this regardless. But I'm just thinking, do we actually give it a second to try and get an S-class? Are we going to have time if we do that? I'm just thinking that this ship is A-class. I don't want to spend 50,000 nanites on that hauler. And because it's A-class, we can never get it to full slots. It can't be 48 slots upgraded. I make 60 status devices a day with it. Nice! Hells yes, Scarface. And thank you, Borin. Hells yeah. What do you guys think? Salvage drone deployed. Let's see what we got here. See, A-class fighter. A-class fighter. Nice little fighters there. Oh, that's my fighter. And that's my thingamadoo. S-class are more frequent now, yeah. So wait for one. I was wondering, do we wait? I mean, yeah, if I get in this, I can trade this for it. So that won't be a problem. Oh, almost all black ship just left. Damn it. Let's see if we can... That'll come again. B-class. Now, are there more S-classes at trading posts? Is that a thing? It just doesn't make any sense that it would be a thing. But we saw 2 yesterday in really quick succession at that trading post. I feel like that's confirmation bias. Actually, don't stand on this. It'll never leave. I need a higher point than this to be able to wander and view. I mean, we want a hauler, but if it's an S-class... Is that blocking? Okay, yeah. So this is an invisible thing that blocks your scan. What do you mean it can't be 48 slots upgrade a C-class Explorer to S-class and upgrade inventory? Well, yeah, because you need to upgrade it to S-class for it to be able to get the full slots. That's what I'm saying. And I don't want to spend 50,000 nanites upgrading just a ship like that to S-class. That's what I'm saying. See... Come on. Just a bit annoying with it kicking me out of the upgrade screen after each final row purchase. Yes, the friggin... Yeah, the cargo. I noticed the high frequency in the Outlaws. You can stop that by not upgrading the whole ship but before cargo. I noticed a high frequency in the Outlaw systems, but yes, it's possible everywhere else too. Well, I mean, it's definitely possible, yeah, but it's the high frequency that I'm interested in. Oh, is this going to be? I mean, it's probably going to have a high frequency of ships altogether on a trading post, so we should probably go there. Right, we'll fly there because this has an economy scanner, and yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll call that hauler in to swap them with there. Next high frequency. Right, so.
Who the hell?
Hey, long cubes in the shower head. Did you? SUV with some speed metal. What's around sound heavy on the bass. Oh, there's a train post there already. Mode down. Hooch is crazy. I know, right? The Texas station core states is different. What? I saw 2 S-Class frequent this Outlaw system while waiting for a particular ship. Yeah, I had the same yesterday. Well, this would be a good test to see if it's a similar frequency in these. Obviously, like, one little test means nothing. Damn storms, what the schnell? What the schnell? Yeah. And... oh, fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. He's a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. No. Actually, what economy system is this? I mean, most of the ones in the big PP are max economy. Yeah, wealthy. Cool. Favorite song ever? No. The selling items from my ship cargo in stations markets, my units go through and the items remain. Yeah, that's a current bug that's been fixed in the experimental branch, but that hasn't gone to public yet. Probably fixed on Monday for public. So we know how to focus an S-Class solar ship. Is it the same as the rest of high-class systems? High chances? I mean, I assume so, but I don't think, like... You'll mainly see them in... Oh, reloading. You'll mainly see them in black market systems, which I haven't quite figured out how their economies work yet. Holy jism! Holy jism! Suck it, Xaine! Delightful. We've got a Suck it, Xaine Bob raid coming in. Holy jism. That was 1,700 and something people that he's raiding with. Good lord, that is a lot of new followers. Holy crap, the followers literally just went up by 50 in a second. My follower count. He's probably going to tick that again shortly. Holy crap. 2,900 people in chat, that is absolutely insane. Thank you for the freaking raid, Bob man. Ooh, we got a freaking exotic. Perfect time for it, like. Hells yeah, welcome all the raiders, awesome to have you. Let's yell, Yomus. Awesome to have all you raiders in for the Twitch drops. I hope you're all having a friggin' fantastic day. 2,900 viewers is the most I've had since friggin' Tangent raided me in that last Twitch drops. Absolutely insane. Thank you, Bob man, for the raid. Very much appreciated, dude. I hope you had an amazing stream. Make an offer on this dude's ship. Yeah. Let's buy that. So that'll give us some good augments. But yeah. Cheers, man. Loving your NMS. Hells yeah. Yeah, thank you again, Bob man. Very much appreciated, dude. And welcome to all the raiders. It is great to have you. And thank you for all the follows. We've gone up over 100 followers since the raid started. So pretty mental. We broke 5,000 followers today on Twitch, which is pretty cool. Hells yeah, I think we're up to about 600 total new followers over the Twitch drop so far. Pretty awesome. How do I enable drops for my stream? For your stream, just go, if you go into create a dashboard, then you can go to viewer like items or something. It's like or community rewards or something like that. There's a section there, and you can find the drops and all the campaigns in there. Basically, you actually don't need to allow for it anywhere. You just kind of connect your accounts. So if you're set up to be able to if you're set up to be able to get Twitch drops from watching people, then you should be set up to be able to stream Twitch drops as well. A lot of Twitch drops have requirements and stuff. You have to be okayed. Hello Games just allow anyone to do it because they're cool like that. Bloody hell. Suck it Xaine. There's so much Suck it Xaine in the chat. Did they change how to start base building in this update? I don't see the ability in X menu. No, it's not the X menu, it's the Z menu. For building. It's busted. By the way, look up top for notifications. What? What am I looking for? I'm not sure what I'm looking for notifications. What do you mean? If you're wondering why the follows aren't appearing on screen, it's because Twitch drops is insane. Oh, it's actually your watcher. Okay, thank you. Yeah, like, by the way, but for anyone who is curious about that, it's because Twitch drops make things insane. And if I didn't have the alert turned off, like I didn't last time, and it was 2 hours of content, bling. Yeah, I don't think anyone enjoyed that. Where to find the drops in inventory? Yes, nice one. So yeah, actually, I'm probably. Well, actually, how far are we into this one? We're almost 2 hours in, so yeah, I've nearly got most of my drops for today. How's yeah? We'll be going for another hour and 10 minutes, and then likely raiding Mr. Jason. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Bob, man. Very cool of you. Saying you has a Gek. Yes, I do has Gek. He's so cute. He's Gek Panda. Isn't he? Look at him. Look at his stubby little legs. It's amazing how he travels across the galaxy, to be honest. These adorable little stubby legs. Come on, we need more shit. We need more shit. I'm going to reload so that I haven't got my other two ships on the friggin' thing. Reload. How can you check your drop progress? So if you click your icon for Twitch, then it will show you the progress of the thingamadoo. Xaine has a Gek, not everyone is perfect. A cheeky bastard. We raided from Survival Bob and Xaine beat him in the amazing race. That's an odd time to bring up me destroying Survival Bob to a point of tears and life ruining at a time when he's being nice enough to raid me. Oh yes, you mentioned the amazing race and the sass will emerge. Oh yes, the sass will emerge. Oh god, I'm not on his bloody screen again in the mansion, am I? Now he's raided me. Yesterday, he put a tweet out of with me on my stream on his giant screen in the space mansion. That is why you got the suck it. Oh, that is okay. That's fine. Happened to be on Twitch because free stuff in game. Hells yeah, man! Twitch drops are awesome. I like how you do the Twitch drops as well. There's nothing exclusive, so there's nothing in the Twitch drops that you can never get anywhere else. You can get all the other stuff in games with the things, so like expeditions or just Quicksilver. But it's just another way to get it, and once you've got it for the Twitch drops, you've got it for all your saves on the same account. So I like they've done it that way. I appreciate that. I don't like it when they do exclusive stuff. So okay, technically the ships and stuff are kind of exclusive because they're specific models. But you know, you can still realistically find those in game. Well, at least very similar. Jason crashed Bob's stream. Oh, did he? What did he do? Oh, there are new Twitch drops? Yeah, yo, Shadow Kicker. Yeah, Twitch drops have been happening since Thursday. Unfortunately, the first day was like one of the best ones that a lot of people missed. The golden Gek helmet from the first expedition was one of the Twitch drops for day one. You can see what the Twitch drops are by going to twitch.nomansky.com and seeing it shows all the day's drops. So that one, B class. What we got here? B class. Come on, Papa needs an S-Class. Please be S-Class. Oh, A-Class? Damn it. It's a ball hauler as well. Oh, the green I'm not so sure about. Oh, so how do I raid? So you raid, there's on your creator dashboard, there's a button to raid. And then you just search for someone or a game. If you search for a game, it'll come up with people playing that game with their view accounts. The issue is, I would personally recommend if you're going to raid that you search the person and find the person you're going to raid while you're still streaming. And then raid them with it on, because then you can find out if the person is the same language. Because I've raided Spanish-speaking streamers many times, which, I mean, great. Spanish-speaking streamers, awesome. Except I and most of my chat don't speak Spanish. Oh, what's that? So please, what? Can you look at that, please? Green and chrome. Oh, that one. Before it goes. Well, green and light blue. With chrome, yeah, with metal. Are you a fan of that then? I mean, I like the balls. The balls look cool. Oh god, I'm gonna be quoted on that, aren't I? I'm not a big fan of the body. Looks a bit meh. Pardon me. Love your YouTube content, especially your deep dive choice. Oh, thank you, Polar Bear. I'm glad you like them. Hell's yeah. Some sauce. Can limit money by selling your new cargo slots. Not if you're in experimental, which I am. It's been patched. Oh, another one. C-class. Worse. C-class. Holy crap, 2,400. 42 people watching. Awesome to have you guys. Welcome to the stream. Absolutely mental. Oh, another one. A-class again. Nice. Oh crap, when? Was that A-class before 48 slot? This is 47, 8 and 12. 102 million units. I actually have the money for that. Shall we get that? I won't have the money for an S-class of that stature. Right, run, get it. You can not die shortly. Right, so let's fix that. Shall we buy this one? I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not that big of an investment. And this will do for what we're looking for. And I've got a few upgrades to do more cargo. Link to crash. Sorry, Xaine, but I had to. Chat demanded it. What was that? Oh, the quote. I like the balls. The balls look cool. For God's sake. Fitting colour for a ship intended to store things. Oh, actually, yeah, because that's a good point. Yeah, because of the green trays. Like it. Right, cool. Oh, look at all these. Why are these broken? Oh, no, there's just more than it can handle. Well, that's cool, because I need shielding. Oh, I'm going to exchange it for that anyway. So I don't... Nice, that's good. That's a good saving. So I probably could afford an S-Class because of the exchange. But we'll do this. It'll be fine. So... Yeah, am I looking at... Yeah, trading up, yeah. Ashes of the Sudamat. Welcome to the Sudamat. And go. Oh, crap. That's close. So many nanites. So many nanites would have been lost. Oh, I can actually break these down in here. Nice. I can't see the inventory, but it doesn't matter. This is normal expedition mode, Xaine. This is Permadeath. A pre-launch executive ship is OP now with this update. Executive ship? Which one's that? Move your shit. Move your mats. I'm glad it gave me the warning. That would have been brutal. There's my old shipperoo, I think. Right, cool. We got our new ship. Nice. Right, let's fly up and do our thing. What was in cargo? Nothing. I'd filled it with activated indium, then sold it. Then sold that. So let's There's something else gonna do. Oh yeah, move these. So move some of these. Yeah. Love it. Hyperdrive, baby. Do you have a hyperdrive? Oh, I have a hyperdrive. You can bet on that. Right, let's go to the station. What the hell is that voice? Let's go there the safe way. Oh, that's such a cool effect with the ripple. Hells yeah. So I'm a new player. You're buying ships now for sea foam more. What? So for what reasons? Oh, right. I'm buying this ship because this is a lot of storage, and we're going to do some smuggling. Is that a new green? Normally the green looks more seafoam green. So yeah, I think the colours, some of the colours look different. I think they've improved them. They've improved the textures and stuff with the colours and made the colours look better. Because yeah, like there's just more texture to it. Like look, there's more. I mean, there's been a patina on them for a little while, but like they just seem to look better. Like maybe there's more of a filter or something. Give me the link. What's that? Squadrons with tentacle other ships to death. Good lord. Nice, I like green, but the green NMS was just too seafoam. This is more hunter green. Balls, he's smuggling balls. Smuggling plums, bruh. Smuggling plums. The next Friday for Zoo's community, right? I don't know. What is that a thing? I haven't been contacted by anyone. What about Zoo's community? So something's happening this Friday. Hi-oh. Hiya. Hoo-yo. Freaking bloody Uncle Roger. Hoo-yo. Hoo-yo. Right, let's just make sure we got the new tech item. I think I got it. Oh no, we haven't. Cargo scan deflector, because we will want this. The smuggling. Counterfeit circuits. Specially tuned resonance jammer designed to interfere with remote cargo scans. Deployed by system authorities in the search for smuggled goods. Cool. Counterfeit circuits to build it. That's pretty cool. Give them the link to the crash. Squid ship's missing. What? Bob always diss us Gek players. Nice to see a fellow Gek. Hells yeah, man. I used to jokingly diss him. But I love my Gek Panda. He's been my main save for a couple of years now, I think. So please explain Forged Passport. I don't understand. I have max standing. Why would I want to reset it? It's so as far as I know, Forged Passports don't reset you to normal. When you raid places in a system, it will damage your reputation. If you use a Forged Passport at the station after, it will reset that damage you did, as far as I know. I haven't tested anything with that yet, but that's how I understand it. So, shall we hand in those? I mean, if we can be pretty quick. Yeah, there's 29 of them, so that's 27 now. Oh! I clicked off screen by accident. I was worried then. What the hell's happening? Passports also sell for a lot too. Oh, nice. Horrifying Mush is a great thing to sell, by the way. It has the max quality rating, so it has them as high a chance as like all the best cakes as giving you the highest nanites. And because of that, it's a really good one. So basically, if you get Hypnotic Eye, you can cook it a single time to Horrifying Mush, and then that's as good as any food will be for handing into Cronus, so it's worth doing. Is it better than DVS? What's DVS? Is that a food? If it's a food, it's as good or better. I don't know what food is. Oh, that's good use for those. Hells yeah. When there's a known bug, the smuggled goods will not sell for more than you buy them for, so you won't make any money smuggling. Ah, well, I don't know about normal, but that is fixed in it's fixed in the experimental. Which actually, ooh, in that case, maybe I should release this on Monday, the guide for the smuggling. Instead of, like, tomorrow, which was the original plan. Tonight or tomorrow I was going to do it. But if everyone is getting terrible prices. So I made a lot of money last night. In one that cost me, I think it cost me it cost me about 8 million, I think, to buy the stuff. And I made like 30 million from it. That was one trip. So I made profit of about 23 million, I think, from one station. Got my Silent Hill looking pretty for the drops. Yeah, Silent Hill, what? They move all the squid ships. I don't know. I haven't seen a squid ship lately. It's possible that they just, one of the most famous squid ships or something, that system is now a pirate system. So it's quite possible that that now is lost, because some ships have definitely been lost. Because they haven't replaced all ships, they've just replaced certain systems, not only abandoned systems. They replaced some active ones with pirate systems. And those systems have had their ships changed, and they now have 9 solar ships. Normal systems seem to have a single extra solar ship variant on top of the previous 21 mod ship models. This is most likely true. We don't, like, extensive testing hasn't been done because we haven't had time, but this is all looking to be true. I hadn't thought about that. No worries. Still have exotics. Pirate systems still. Yeah, so pirate systems, if they have 9 different variants, it looks like they may have just made the pirate systems just have their main ship as the solar, and other ones just have a single one. The robot, sorry, what's the matter, Shadow? Do you have Discord? If so, do you want my Discord? I mean, we do. Yeah, I do have a Discord. If you, oh yeah, the Streamlabs would have mentioned it. It put it in chat there. But the so yeah, just mentioning Discord should bring it up. Oh, Silent Hill Fawn. Ah, like a Strider. Yeah, but a triangle head. Oof. Unless it's Jessica Nigri's triangle head cosplay, then I'm fine with leading that one. Oh, I think we've gone through the horrifying mush. Nice, made a few thousand nanites there. I'm not going to hand in 160 Pilgrim's Tonic, don't worry, guys. Well, while we're here, let's get our free broadcast receiver. And give our data. So he's taking Flora today, guys. So if you haven't... Oh, bloody hell. I haven't scanned much Flora, have I? Chronos 1 at a time syndrome. There's a big triangle-shaped head. Right, so that's about derelicts. Get our broadcast receiver for free. Saved ourselves 5 million. Remember, that's once per week, and it resets on Monday at about 7 AM GMT, I believe. It's in the files, the date it resets. I can't remember exactly what it is there. Oh, I have no milestones to transmit. What's he got here? Right, cool. Then we've got everything we need. Let's go to a station. We may as well go to a route station. Meow, meow, meow. Eagle. Space pirates fighting become annoying. Oh, really? I mean, to be fair, it is they are way too aggressive, and they are there too often at the moment. But that will be that is fixed in experimental. I'm so pissed. Spin the expedition saved the first solar sail ship I found was S-class, but on my normal mode save I can't find better B. Ah, that sucks. I do think the shields make it more annoying to fight them. I mean, yes, but also you've got to approach them in the right way. That was another guide I was planning to make, which I might make that today now instead, and do smuggling for Monday. In fact, I'm just going to write this down. It's too far. I can't bother. Yep, that's right. 2,500 people. I cannot be bothered to reach over to get my pad. It's normally there. Where am I going? Space station. There we go. Honestly, I would love pirate escalations in the pirate system, like you get sent escalations. That'd be cool, yeah. With a bit janky looking freighter as the final boss. Yes! Like a freaking Reaver freighter from Firefly. Like from technically Serenity. That'd be amazing. Hells yeah. Just like dead bodies. Well, I suppose they're Reavers, they're not... these are pirates, they're not Reavers, but you know, they're not going to eat us and do terrible things to our bodies. Then wear our skin, but, you know. They are people. Reavers is exactly what I thought I was saying. Hells yeah. I like to soar like an eagle when you're a pigeon. Oh, it's hard to soar like an eagle when you're a pigeon. I find the pirates in space, it's damn nose a bit itchy today. I don't mind the pirates in space, it's the one attacking you on the ground. Yeah, you ain't glass glass at the whole time. Right, let's upgrade whatever slots we can afford. Probably not many. No, 300 million for the next slot. Yeah, I've got no chance. Apply augmentation. I've got a few augments. So yeah, I can get that last one in there. Let's do cargo first. Oh yeah. Okay, so that was all my augments. Do I have any other ships? Did I picked up an S-class, didn't I, that I can scrap? Like an exotic? Let's go and call that in. I finally could finish my cooking catalogue. Nice. Actually, my favourite thing about the update is that they fixed the turtle mushrooms harvesting. Yes. Hells yeah. Shibu, yeah. Shibu, yeah. I'm going to go far enough that my freighter won't cause things to fly into there and not the station. I'm going to call it. Switchboard ships are probably a great alternative to the Gold Vector for a leg in expeditions. Oh, absolutely, yeah, for sure. They need a passport now? For what? Why do I need a passport? Go up in chat, my Discord is there. Why are you... Sorry, no, I'm just curious, why do I need your Discord? I'm confused. Sorry, I might have missed a previous comment about this. Firefly was amazing. Hells yeah. Well, the entire Civ, like the entire player Civ, the UAS that is like the Xaine's World Civ, that's based on Firefly. It's like the Union of Allied Systems, whereas in Firefly the Alliance is the Union of Allied Planets. So technically, we are the bad guys, the UAS. We're the tyrannical Alliance, and yeah, we are hunting all the browncoats. Do you need a passport every time you leave a pirate system? Only if you want. But I was wondering what specific. I feel like I'm missing something as well. I'm just not sure. Pirate bounties reward. I mean, I can search this back in the live chat Discord channel anyway. That's a really good thing about having the restream bot like copy everything to Discord as well as being able to take it from it. I can search. I've basically got a full record of every chat in a stream and I can search it, which is useful for finding things that people said and stuff. But our Overlord is so much cooler in the US. Oh yeah, I'll take that, man. I'll take it. Let's get some stuff from here. Thank you. Man, the refiners are so much more stable than they were before. Awesome. They're not losing my stuff. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. Well, that's what the passports are for. Thanks. Do, do, do. Right. So. Oh yeah. I want to scrap this. Definitely the one, isn't it? Yeah. This is the one. Skadoopy-dum, skibidi-bum. Do you think they'll fix the ship control thing going on where it feels like you lose control? Oh, right. So I think I know what you're on about. That's not a bug. So what's happened is that everyone has auto aim parentheses hold on by default. You need to go to your control options, and turn this off. Starship Combat Auto Follow. This is currently set to enabled hold by default. What you want, if you don't want that assistance, is just disabled, because if you have it on when you press or hold, depending on which one you chose, S on PC or back on any of the others or whatever, it will try and auto target the ship you're following. Is E toggle the lock? Yeah, rebound that so I can have a break back. So you can still aim freely and brake properly, but you can have the option to lock. Oh, E toggles the lock. Okay, I didn't know about that. Cool. I just turned it off because I don't want it. And it's quite useful. That's the thing. Yeah, it's a really good option. I'm glad they've added it because it will be a lot of people will like it for sure. Also, hello, Mr. Main. Okay. Oh well. Oh, what's that? C-class. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Is this a lawless station? Yes, this is a pirate-controlled station. Very swish. Right. Claim of the scrap. And get the 2 or 3 more augments. Doodly-doo. Boop-a-boop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh. Halesy. Unfortunately, we now have our fighter and not the hauler. I mean, I love my fighter, but still. Little puddle jumper, so we're gonna have to switch out again. A grr. Oh, look at that new ship flying in. It could be S-class. Who knows? Do abandoned stations still exist? They do indeed.
I drink it every morning so I can fight
like a crow.
Fight milk.
Oh, don't crash. Yes, I went. So I went in and rebound it to a different key. I just don't understand what prompted that decision to begin with. For a suck in perma. They can actually kill you now in perma, which wasn't the thing before. Oh, 2,600 people watching on Twitch. That is crazy. It's awesome to have you. Oh, I've got a second one here. Did I actually... Did I do anything? Oh, he's holding meat. This hyperdrive isn't even good. We could scrap this. I mean, it does look cool with the silver on white. I like that, but I should probably just scrap that as well. We'll do that another time. Oh, wait, no, I've got another one? Is that mine? Or is that someone else that flew in? That's a nice one. Oh, yeah, so this just flew in. Shit. I'm having that. That's a nice model. Look at that. Oh, 164.9 as well. That's a good hyperdrive. And ain't far off max. Oh! Son of a bitch! What the hell happened there? I won't slam my desk. I'm annoyed, but I won't slam my desk. Because that will... Goddamn horse. Goddamn horse gonna take you out. Goddamn horse gonna take you out. They'll make a pretty mod and slot expansion. Not. Slam it, the desk deserves it. That was one of the better looking friggin' exotics I've seen. I wanted to buy that to keep, not to frigging scrap. God damn it. Whore. Okay, I'm done. God damn it. That is some bullshit, you're right. That is some bullshit, yeah. Desk is an innocent bystander. The desk is collateral. Alright. Desk is... Really love the sus quotes. What's that? Oh, that's kind of what the entire thing is. All the quotes are. Oh, he's holding my meat. Yeah, all the quotes are like that. There are 461 quotes that are almost entire innuendo. I think one even has innuendo. Glitch self multiplier and reload. Oh, what? Oh yeah, but that's not going to turn up, is it? Or does that stop it from happening again, do you mean? Oh, as we talk about Firefly, Goram game. There we go. Now I know that's filthy language. Goram it. Still. Stops from happening again. Oh, okay, thank you. I haven't got multiplayer on though. Oh! The hell is happening there? Actually, I shouldn't have multiplayer on. No, it's disabled. Centaurs will attack you for excess mods installed, not just having contraband. What? They'll attack you for just having X-Class installed. That's concerning. Frickin' hell. The always attacked is worth the range though. Found one by happenstance. Well, I never knew. I had no idea that was a thing. Straight and good. Oh, I love how long it is when it's straight. It seriously adds like 2 or 3 inches to it. Oh, for goodness sake, that's another freaking quote, isn't it? Right, so how many augments have we got? Oh, we got loads of these to tell as well. We got three augments, lovely. So we can get it up. Oh, for goodness sake. So we can get it up. Upgrade starship. Duh. Upgrade starship. So... Oh, we can add more to cargo. Nice. I think I'm tempted to add tech though. Yeah, I wonder how big. I wonder if you can get to 48 slot cargo on a friggin' on a haul now. That'd be amazing. Dude, that'd be amazing. Yeah. It's father, you can just refuse and boost away. Yo, Regis, how's it going, man? We're all Regis. I've been getting attacked with an empty inventory, but I do have access mods. Ah, yeah, so bloody hell. No way. Right, so we're going to... Oh yeah, I want to sell stuff. Fusion cores. Sell on fusion cores. Sell on fusion cores. Sell on fusion cores. I thought I saw Bill Cosby like, hello with the thing. He was in his underwear showing off his wooding. I went to the bathroom. Everything's in slow-mo. I tried to bust a move but fell asleep on the dance floor. Hey dude, wake up. Yes, that was the song Orphan Tears. Would not survive being released nowadays. Sipping on Orphan Tears. I probably shouldn't be singing it, to be honest. False info due to poor testing on X-Class. Is it? They do not attack just due to X-Class. So, do you know what that is then? I visited pillars with X-Class and they didn't attack me. Well, I mean, just, yeah. Visiting pillars doesn't really prove it. So, the way I understood that was if you had X-Class technology in your starship, like active, unless it's just holding X-Class, basically when the authorities scan you, that's what I took that as. These days, fighter really does have crazy space. Got my 4th drop of the day, thanks. Awesome sauce, Griffin. Hails, yeah. Right, but he said empty inventory. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure then. 48 cargo on living ship. Can you actually upgrade the cargo on living ship here then? Or are you on about by doing the bulkhead exploit? Where you upgrade your freighter bulkhead space with bulkheads while you have the living ship as the focused ship? Because then it automatically upgrades it. So, Daisy, I love you, Daisy. You're only a day away. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about. We don't need launch thruster upgrades in this. Tomorrow, wipe away the cobwebs and the sorrow. There'll be sun. Oh, what did I just do? It's 8-1. Tomorrow. Ah, sorry, I'll get rid of 10 of them. Do 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 scoop booty, but do 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 do. Another hyper, so we just give it 3 hypers. Hyper, yeah, pretty and I like ya. I want you to be my girl all night long. Do 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 do. Love a bit of Eskimo Callboy. Now I know they've renamed themselves to Electric Callboy now, but they will always be Eskimo Callboy to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 shuck shuck a do. That's got a new background, but because it's illegal. Do 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 do. Hiya. Scooby doo ba ba shabba dabba doo doo addy baddy ba da dumbaroo. Yeah, have you heard their new song? I haven't actually. I saw it was premiering like in a day, and then I just never went back to it. I need to watch it. Hey, I'm glad people. I'm glad that I'm not just the only person here who's freaking a fan of Eskimo Callboy. Yeah, if you haven't heard of Eskimo Callboy, they're like, it's dancecore metal. That's what they call it, like dancecore. So it's like it's heavy, but it's also super boppy and dancey. It's really energetic and awesome. I'd recommend We Got the Moves, Hyper, and Pump It as your starting ones. Pump it. They are so catchy, yes. It's brutal. How catchy. Right, let's just get rid of all this. Just making space now, literally, so we can buy the stuff and smuggle. So this will be good. We're not going to bother with a weapon for the moment. We'll see if we need it at a later date. We might need it at a later date, so you do. So you will, you know what I'm talking about. Shit-daisies. Right, I might. Let's move this stuff. By the way, this does not gain adjacency from these. So you don't actually need these in a cube. But this does give a lesser to those. Now, I'm thinking of putting this here. And then building the sublight amplifier, because that's an amazing module. So I need tritium? Oh wow, what? I've probably got tritium on in here. No, I don't. Okay, wow. I probably used it all. Yo, Kim Sanar. Awesome to have you. What is that sound? Sounds like tweeting. Sounds like tweeting, I tell you. Oh, lovely. It sells the tritium right for me here now. So just need 185. Lovely. That's great. Great sorties. Would you look at it? That's great. So, we'll do that. We just need to move this stuff out of the inventory and then we're good to go. So, we just move this to the freighter. This we can probably find a space for. I think I've got a space for wirelooms. There we go. Starship 18. I don't want to destroy 18 milk. It's not a small amount. I don't mind destroying one proto cream then. I mean, that's technically one proto milk. Right, and 4 silver and fecal. Right, so if I now, holy crap, why do I have so many things? I will actually replace the shields we have on the starship, so I'll get rid of these. These are useless anyway. And then we'll replace this A class and the X class with 2 S class that I've got in here. And we'll just have those. That is actually better to have these 3 than the previous 5. Bloody hell. Friggin' inventory management, yo. And now I'm just going to move as much of this as I can to my normal inventory, so only 9, just to free up more spaces that can hold double the amount, because these slots just hold more. There we go. Neaten this up. Bosh, 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 ba da da bosh. Skibbity bosh, bosh, do do bosh, dosh. Okay. Oof. Cracky, bruv. Poor cracky. It'll be fixed soon, so it's not got EC stuck in my head, sorry. I'm a spaceman, got a rocket on my back, the universe is down for my race attack. Build the Nautilus. Let's scan for sunken ruins. Any tips finding submerged ruins? Oh yeah, so yeah, that one. Anybody be getting a glitch where ships are very small? I've seen that. I haven't experienced it though. Right, so let's start buying some goods. Yeah, we've got some time left. So I'm going to record this part from now on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That's good to know. So this is still a thing then. Okay, so low, medium and high economies are still a thing. They've just adjusted the amount of items that each of those can have. So this is a low value economy, because this only sells like maybe up to 10 products. What about the other products that are here? So 7 suspicious, 6887, 8 cores, 866, 3, 6. So far it looks like 3 to 10 or 3 to 8. Actually 8 makes sense. It's kind of. So 3. Okay. So 3 to 8 low. So this will help to figure out how this is working. That's why I have a hard time watching. Barb's inventory gives me anxiety. Oh, mine's usually as bad. Xaine, do you delete your expedition save games after finishing? I delete mine after finishing after confirming all my rewards are unlocked. I actually haven't. I need to and plan to. I just haven't got around to it. Oh, so we'll still buy these, but we won't be able to use these. Oh, ain't it? What system is this? London. Is this? Did I buy them from this yesterday, and that's why they're low, or is this just a thing now? Because all the train systems are like this as well, though. Maybe it just takes forever for it to gain. Right, so let's go to the other one we've got and see what's there. Half size on there. Right, so that one is another pirate. Perut, as they call it. $69 makes more sense. What are you talking about? What? Oh yeah, delicious yuzu slash. Come on, G Fuel, give me a sponsorship, dang it. Even a little baby one. I mean, I'll do it for free so you can see what the metrics are, so you can decide what you want to pay me in the future. Do it for free for a couple of videos. Think about it, G Fuel. What's this guy got? Yo, Tig Madison, how's it going, man? Oh, 4226. So what's going on here then? Why is that so small? Are they just taking so utterly long to come back, or what? G Fuel Pog, hells yeah. Right, let's find some more black. Let's find some black market systems. Right, so we're going to go to the furthest possible big PP. Is that this one? 6-pack? I think that might be the latest. So, big PP 67, 6-pack. Let's go there. Found this station overrides as rewards for pirate missions. Yeah, no, but I've heard about it being a thing. I'll have a quick look while I'm here, just to see if this guy has it. Need to fee. I don't see why not. I've already have 1 million sponsorships with one more. That's not really how money making works, but you know. No none here. Got the moves. We got the moves in our body. Let's do it again. We got the moves. Oh, I can't go straight there. Oh, actually, ooh, I can do this. So I can look through my previous station systems to see which ones are now black market. Hells yeah. Awesome. I didn't consider that. Easy mode. It's a bit annoying that these economies have been screwed though, because these, almost every single one in the big PP was a high economy before. I say? Hello there, buddy boy. Good day. Welcome to my establishment. What? So is this just on purpose now? So did they think that it was just too many before? Because, oh man. So is this just an experimental thing? Did they do that in the notes for anything? Let's just bring up the notes a second. Yo, Avernum Solantis as it gam, bruv. Booyaka. Being odd. And perfectly well. So yesterday's fixed a collision issue with the wings solar blur. Pirates will no longer attack players who are underground blur. Pirates no longer attack planets on low conflict systems. That's a really good one. So if you have a low conflict system now, when this patch hits public, you won't be attacked in those now on the planets. Fix an issue that could cause a pirate raid warning message displaying. Fix an issue that caused pirates to deal too much damage when shooting at the player. I'll link this, by the way, in the chat so you guys can read it if you want to. You can read it if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they have no friends of mine. Trader ships now use the red hostile target arrow on the starship hood if they are attacking the player. Fixed an issue that caused repair kits to be too expensive. Yeah, so this was one issue they fixed. When purchased with tainted metal. Basically, the reason that happened is because every item in the game has a base value. It doesn't have a unit, nanites, and quicksilver value. It just has a value. And what it is bought for in currency is dictated by the vendor itself, not the item. So that's why a repair kit that is worth 66,000 units, if it's placed in a scrap dealer's inventory, he deals in tainted metal, so then it's cost that. That's why Nip Nip was also like 70k. You know that dance wasn't as safe as they said it was. XP7 has building off not needed. Don't know why, but in my Expedition 6, I found a pirate station can't TP back to the game, so I'm not allowed. Why? Because you can't TP between black market and regulation stations. Can't go between them. But you can go from them to a base and from a base to either of them. Same as the anomaly to either of them. How do you get central brains? I've forgotten. It's been a year. So walker brains are found by killing walkers. So you just need to basically shoot sentinels up to the point that walkers come, kill a walker, and then shoot or interact with its thing that it drops, and it will give you a walker brain. Yo, and Ali. Xaine on Twitch. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Safe to dance. Yeah, it's a safe to dance. Texture streaming memory leaks. So that's a good one. That's a good fix, I think, has sorted those terrible frames. Everyone's to fail. Cliffing buildings. Fix an issue that caused repair kits. Yeah, so it's not in there. Fixes that could cause the camera to be out of focus when repairing. Squadron ships engines to be very low flying. Thing is, so there isn't a note that mentions that they changed it since we last streamed selling and buying a bunch. So maybe the issue is that maybe all of these inventories are actually linked. So the black market isn't system specific. So if you buy them from one, you buy them from all as far as stock levels go. That's definitely a bug if that's the case. So I have to... Because, I mean, if you can only buy like 2 to 8 of these things each at a time, that's useless. No one's going to do that. C-class. S! We got an S-class ownership! Do I even have the funds? Hello! Alright, buddy. As a Gabrovno. I better have the freaking funds to buy this. It's low slot, so should. Yes, I have 38 million. And this is 2.4. Let's go! Buy, please. I will buy that, thank you. Hello, new ship. I mean, it doesn't look great. I'll probably trade it another day, but I wanted to check things out. So, Vesper sail. Ooh, that's fancy. Advanced engine technology. High performance solar sail deployed automatically during flight. This advanced propulsion device generates an electric field within the sails themselves, allowing for the starship to build momentum from the solar wind. Offers substantial gains in fuel efficiency and boost performance over conventional engine systems, as well as enabling photovoltaic recharge of the starship's launch systems. So that's cool because this basically completely replaces the system recharger, so you just don't need that piece of technology. Also, the pulse drive fuel efficiency is useful, but I was told this had pulse drive power. It sped up your pulse. That isn't a stat that's here. So why were people saying that's a thing? Because that's, from what I can see, that's still the only thing that has that. Different versions provide different stats. Ooh, okay, cool. So that's the thing then. Even if you find an S-class, you still need... It doesn't speed up pulse. No, yeah, I'm aware. That's literally what I'm saying. Pulse drive power speeds up pulse. Pulse drive fuel efficiency just lowers the cost. Although 80% is frigging good, unless that's displaying incorrectly and that's actually 20%. I'll know better when I can see the game stats. You should move the sail next to the engine to link them. Oh yeah, for adjacency. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm very aware of how adjacency works and stuff. In fact, if anyone wants to know exactly how adjacency works, I put a guide out a little while ago explaining how adjacency works. And I think it is in the best way that's ever been explained. The most clearest and correct way. There are a lot of videos on adjacency bonuses and how they work, and a lot of them are wrong. And that one I put out is right. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, they have random stats like all mods. What do you mean, like all mods? So, like upgrades, you mean? So they basically work like a procedural upgrade. It's not an upgrade though, so why would I expect it to work like that? But that's cool. So it's an upgrade. That's actually an interesting way of doing it though. That's pretty cool. So the only way to get them is for it to appear naturally on your ship as it loads in, like when you buy the ship. Why someone's playing as a Gek? Super efficient on fuel. I mean, yeah, there is a fuel efficiency does have diminishing returns the more you go. By the way, it's fuel efficiency is a reductive stat. It also does not gain anything from adjacency bonus. So fuel efficiency, essentially, the calculation is right. Your basic speed for pulsing is 30,000 U per second. Or is it 30,000 U per half second? I think it's 30,000 U per half second, so 6,000 U per second. It's been a while since I did these stats, so fuel efficiency works on the 30,000 thing. So essentially, oh no, sorry, right. Sorry, it's 30,000 per second, and it's 30,000. The base fuel rate is 0.5% per 30,000 U. The fuel efficiency essentially reduces that 0.5% per 30,000 use. Now it works. It's very simple to work that out. So basically, the calculation is done as base fuel rate, which is 0.5% per 30,000, multiplied by the reductive stat. So say you have 6 fuel efficiency modules that all give 20%, which as a value in the files is 0.8. So you have the 0.5 multiplied by 0.8 multiplied by 0.8. Basically, if you have however many you have, so if you have 6 of them and they're all 20%, so it's multiplied by 0.86 times, or 0.5 multiplied by 0.8 to the power of 6. That will then give you the fuel amount cost per 30,000 U impulse. So yeah, I enjoy this stuff. This is what I like about the game. But yeah, basically the important part there is that's how the calculation is. That's how it's calculated. So essentially, in the opposite way to a compounding multiplicative stat, so stats like fire rate are in the files as 1.15 for 15%. That is also multiplied. That's an increasing compounding stat, not reductive. So that is the base rate multiplied by 1.15. These do have adjacency bonus, so those, as they go, it compounds on each other, and each 15% is then 15% of the whole, and so are the bonuses. And that just compounds on top of each other. These reductive ones, they have diminishing returns because it's 0.8, so it's 80% fuel of the base one, and then the next one is 80% fuel of the next, and so forth. So it's, yeah, that's how it works. Spurred by crazy math. Yeah, I mean, this will be definitely better once, obviously, again, the stat videos, they'll be much more easy to understand in those. Although I did break this down in a very basic way in the adjacency video, so check that out if you are interested. This content on adjacency is very thorough for sure. Extremely practical. Why, thank you, Polar Bear. They drops cheers. Dambro just found abandoned fighter A class. Nice. Could you please check the flying sound of that soulless ship? Oh, flying sound, sure, yeah. Do you enjoy some nip though? I haven't had nip in years. Last time I had it was about 10 years ago in Amsterdam. I had some strong stuff and it did not go well. Oh, this is cool. Hells yeah. I mean, yeah, I get what Captain Steve was on about. Those do get kind of in the way a bit of your flying. But it's not too bad. It's quite cool that you can see these as well. Oh, let's have a look at this. Man, that does look cool. Hills, yeah. Math I was never good at. To be honest, yeah, like, that's the thing. I try to make the videos good for people who like and don't like the map. Like, if you don't like it, then it's kind of done for you anyway. If you do like it, it's interesting to know how it works. Your YouTube content ships was awesome, super helpful and informative. Oh, awesome, thank you. I'm glad. A qualified statistician or just enjoy the stats? I'm not qualified for anything, technically, other than mechanic. I'm kind of a mechanic. I have like level 2 out of 3 levels in mechanics, like motor vehicle studies. Like I used to be able to take an engine apart and put it back together and stuff, but it's been many years, like 15 years, since I've even touched that. So I wouldn't trust myself to do anything more than change some brake pads. Figure the math formula, maybe. Hells yeah! I mean, yeah. Like, I think like this stuff is all. This stuff all sounds far more complicated than it is. That's what I always aim to do in my guides, to try and make what seems complex more simple and easier to understand. Okay, Etwall is now pirate as well. Oh wow, so not many of them have gone pirate. Named my S-class solar sailor RLS Legacy from a movie called Treasure Planet. Couldn't find the name of Flint's ship. Just make a calculator for your web page. I mean, I kind of already did, but a calculator for what? But thanks for work breaking it down. Oh, you talked about... Now you're taking apart the whole NMS code and putting it all back up. That's the thing, yeah. I like engineering, basically. Code and normal. It's just my interest. That's the thing. It's just what interests you. Even if you're not amazingly good at it, if you have enough interest in it, you're going to... That's what intelligence is, isn't it? It's like interest in information and, you know, the willingness to learn and so forth. So if you're motivated and you're interested in something, then you will naturally become knowledgeable on it and be good at it. Doesn't require any doesn't require much natural anything. So yeah, basically find what you're good at and you like doing and try and monetize it. Yeah, this is kind of bad then. So this is all I'm seeing from all of them. So yeah, I think they need to fix those. That sucks. So the smuggling's actually... So they fixed the pricing, but now you can hardly get anything. I think the idea may be so that you can like slowly make money, so you can't just make insane amounts. But right, I don't think this is a hot take. If you're going to do this, which I'm all on board for, you need to balance other money making and stuff methods to this. No one is going to do this when they can just do activated indium that will gain them 1,000% more. Well, like 10,000% more profit in the time. Or stasis devices, which have more initial input but will give way more. They're also way more likely to use exploits that will give them like 100,000% more for the same effort. I think it's all good to do this and bring the value back. Like, I do think everything in the game has been devalued massively over time, especially since Next. That's happened. It's been slowly going. I think that was to appeal to a larger audience. But units was devalued pretty much instantly from Next, and it never has been valued as a hard thing to get past first 10 hours of the game since. And I'm definitely on board with them bring the value back. But if they just do it in this one way, or one way every couple of months, no, it won't work. People just won't do these. They just won't use the new content. Ah, that's just my take on it. That's my unlearned, bloody impulsive take on it. Whether that actually means anything. I can't sign into Twitch drops. Yo, Mike the Piper. What do you mean you can't sign into Twitch drops? You go to twitch.numbsguy.com and just connect your Twitch and your game accounts to it, and it should automatically track it. If it drops, no worries. Are the Twitch drops available for all my saves, or can only be redeemed on one? They can be redeemed on all your saves, don't worry. Why they reduce available amounts on freight, though they push people right back to this. Thing is, it's very possible that this is a bug, that they didn't intend to lower the amounts like that. It also looks like it may be a sort of wide-reaching thing. It, you know, as in, like me buying it from one takes the stock from all of them, and that's a bug. So it could be that. My little hot take thing there was basically if that is purposeful. Change the ability to understand new information. If you have new information available or trained, then you're using your wisdom. Wait, sorry, what was that? Using your wisdom. If you have information available and or trained, then using wisdom. Oh yeah, I didn't say it was using. I didn't say it was intelligence to use information you know. I was saying intelligence was. I did say it was about learning. Well, about learning, the interest to learn, which would lead to being more knowledgeable about a subject. That was my point. I think the definition for intelligence is like, yeah, like the will to learn or something. That's very vague, but it's something along those lines. Like IQ is supposed to be more a capacity thing and a build of all of it, capacity and natural ability type thing. But you can increase IQ as well. Anyway, I've been to 3 of these pilot stations. I'm still wrapping my mind about how to make most of them. Excited to get units flowing using this update. Oh yeah. All saves, one account, yes. Actually, is it only one account? Because I've got my Steam account and my PlayStation account linked, or is it only one of the same platform? That might be the case. Twitch shops on Sky, buy Twitch apps on the phone, just getting errors. Oh. That sucks. Perfect. The squadrons do seem a little weak, yeah. Oh bloody hell, we're nearly at 7. Same platform. Don't like IQ tests, only scored 150. To be honest, yeah, it also depends what test that is, because there's multiple IQ tests, isn't there? But 153 is high regardless. One account per platform. I've been interested and wanted to do the Mensa test. The thing that makes me not do it was a few things. I have a fear that I'm actually a complete idiot. I'm not saying I'm super smart or anything. I'm saying I have a fear that I'm an idiot, and that I'm just too stupid to know how stupid I am. And like a friend of mine once said, like, "Oh no, trust me, you're not an idiot." I was like, "But how do you know? What if you're an idiot as well?" And then, so well. And also, I get very anxious about most things, and I know for a fact that I would be very anxious about taking that test. You can only ever take the Mensa test once, and that's it. And whether you're fatigued or you've had enough rest and stuff will massively alter what your result is. And because of the anxiety, and I have sleep problems, I know for a fact I would pretty much get 0 sleep for that test. So, and if that happened, I wouldn't get a correct result. Therefore, I don't do it. That's what I call base engineering. Hell yeah, this is the activated Pandarian base. I never finished it, but I'll quickly show you the outside. So this is the landing pad on the top. The landing pad is sunk within this. I built this ages ago. This is like a year or 2 old. So this is using very old techniques and old building parts. And yeah, this is with all the stuff. It's much easier to make something like this now. And like, it's got multiple floors. It's got a spiral staircase made out of floors. It's got a double helix container and stuff. And it's actually got an underground storage as well. I was removing my things underground, but it kept messing up. Yeah, that's that base. Let's assume I'm an idiot and don't let it bother me. I have the same irrational fear. Wide, narrow, low capacity and motion. What? Well, what's that too? What's the context in that? Eat lots of shredded wheat. Well, this is what I call base. I'm still quite upset about the change to cargo pods. It's friggin' ridiculous to collect frigate models now. I'm playing on new save and I can't upgrade my freighter at all. Derelict freighters are a good way to get them. If you pick a good one, you can get 1 to 1.5 or so every run. It's going to take a while, yeah, but you also get lots of nanites and bulkheads and stuff while you're doing it, so not too bad. But yeah, it is lowered it, definitely. Right, where are we going? Space station to 6-pack. Where's that? How's 6-pack? Why am I not seeing it in this list at all? Is it at the top of the other one? Walking in a winter wonderland. What a pennies. Yo, a Chaining Spark says again, man. Welcome, dude. I'll go to Burgundy Nebula, which is the one before it, and hopefully it will be visible at the space station. Example is selling both bathwater. Oh, what's that? Well, they are not stupid. They use Twitch in a stupid way. They look stupid if they have millions of followers. Then it means that followers like their stupid content, so they earn money off them. Oh yeah, who was talking about that? Should people make money on Twitch and YouTube? Oh yeah, I'd actually say a lot of those people are quite savvy. Like Belle Delphine's extremely savvy. She knows what she's doing. There's someone made a comment that I was going to read earlier. Always learned to how you now is went to grab some dinner from my parents. Swiss, thank you, Shadow. Always learned, even when I was not trying to. What? Other relatives you could not pound information into like my brother. Yeah. Thanks, you just wanted to make sure I could redeem expedition and main save. Awesome source. That week. Smarter you get, the more you realise you do not know anything. You could pass. I mean, maybe, yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just a fear. See, anxiety is always there. Got errors, but refresh to work. It's just like a queue. It is judged on your ability to retain information. Although I'm not stupid, they use Twitch in a stupid way. Example is selling bathwater. We need images of station and teleporter. Retaining information using it in a smart way is different from just memorizing. Yeah, Mensa test is just like testing how many books you've read. Doesn't really test different kinds of intelligence. That's not true. As in, it's not just testing how many books you've read. It's literally made to be. It's made to be done by anyone with just a very basic vocabulary and knowledge of the language. That's kind of the point of it. It's supposed to be as accessible as possible. Let's get to the next one. This is live, sweet. We will be raiding Jason very shortly, folks. Holy crap! Yeah, 2,640 viewers. Insane, guys. Hells yeah, very cool. Awesome to have you all, and thank you, Mr. Barbo. He's probably not watching there. Probably in Jason's chat for the previous raid, man. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 6-pack. Rumor is they put the Starship cargo glitch in on purpose. Why though? Why would they do that? Just to then take it away? I think. I think that would be. It's a terrible idea for them. Because now everyone has a load of nanites. and they don't need to earn them properly, so they'll just stop playing the game sooner. I don't see how it's in their interest, especially as they're fixing it now. Might watch on 24 TV, yeah. Your multi-tool guide still usable? Which multi-tool guide, sorry? Sorry, I'm not sure which multi-tool guide that is. Accessible and useful are also two different things. Well, yeah, I didn't say they weren't. Share information. I'm not sure what your comments are getting at, Graham. Like, I don't know who you're saying to, unless someone else. That was someone else. I don't know. No, how my UI goes to my starship rather than my backpack, even when I'm not in the starship. That's odd. They're not stupid. They and the content of the lowest common denominator that appeals to more people. Right, so the title is 10 S-Class multiple locations in NMS Sky and experimental saber nanites. Oh, let's have a look. Right, I'll just quickly check this before we raid him. And then we'll raid Senior friggin' Jason, because he's a dude. So 10. Oh, it's 2021 as well. As I was saying, sorry. Well, the usefulness of a mentor test is subjective. Oh well, yeah, of course. It's more just a thing. It's just like a cool thing, an achievement of sorts. Right, so where's that thing? 10 S-Class multi-tool location. 10 S-Class multi-tool location in No Man's Sky. What we got, bruv? Oh, that one. Yeah. So, yeah, those multi-tools, I'm fairly certain those multi-tools are all still there in those locations. So, good luck. I'm pretty sure the one on the thumbnail is definitely there. Yeah, I don't think locations have changed, even for the S-Class or whatever, since then. So that should be fine. Whereas growing up, IQ tests rarely above 130. Enough that. The thing about Jason is he loves to be raided all the time. Oh yeah, being raided's fun. I assume that's like a dodgy joke. I'm not sure. They're going to find some search for dinner. Thanks, Xaine. See you, folks. Catch you later, still Shadow. Right, let's bring Mr. Bourne. Oh right, yeah. I've got a thing I want us to raid him with today. So we're not just going to raid with like Shadaisy to you or Suck It Jason. We're going to raid. I want us to raid with this. So we're going to raid with. This is a nerdy one because in my head I always think of him as JSON, like .json. So I don't know, what would we do? Reading .json. So let's raid with that. Because he won't know what the hell we're talking about, and it will be hilarious. Oh, sorry, I wrote Twitch and misspelt it in the wrong thing there. 2 seconds. Because that'll come up with a channel that we're not looking at first, and then I'll switch to JSON. And we're nearly there. Shadaisy Rooney. Now, for anyone who is why didn't it search? There we go. For anyone who's wondering about their Twitch drops, don't worry. By raiding Jason, who's also got drops enabled, it will continue the countdown. So just double check in a few minutes to make sure. Click your profile pic to make sure that it's actually counting it. It will be. So yeah, when we raid Jason, let's raid with. I did spell it wrong. Yes, that's all. Let's do that. Right. 180. Let's make that a hell of a lot more immediately. Right. So let's raid Mr. Jason. Wait, let's wait for the ad to go past so that we can.
I had started meditating at the beginning.
So that we can properly see his reaction. Actually, we can get the raid ready. So first of all, thank you guys for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. And I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be starting from 6 p.m. tomorrow, which is It's 7 now, so an hour earlier than now tomorrow at my normal time, basically 6 till 9 for the normal Sunday stream. We'll of course still be doing drops, so check it out then. On Monday we'll likely be live at around 5 p.m. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let's go raid Senior JSON. And remember, hashtag reading.json in the chat. Oh god, that is so pointless. Right. Right. How many of you are going to join? Got 2,540 people watching. How many people are going to join this raid? Over 2,000 so far. Let's do it. 2,120 people. Let's raid him.
Scan for an underwater ruin. That's all you gotta do. Let's get this
we'll
baby
raid
going. Look at this.
Beeblebum on
Oh,
YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? I love the engine on this
So
thing.
for those
Let's
on
go
Yo
find a
Show
water
the Room,
planet.
I'll put the link in
Oh,
chat for
Come
YouTube.
on. Yeah, we gotta get out here.
Read.json, awesome.
Whoa! Xaine is raiding with 2,000 people. Are you joking? That is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's awesome.
People raiding, and we have a hype train going. And I've only been streaming for 10 minutes. You guys are awesome. Oh my god.
Hells yeah.
Dude.
People raiding the chat for
Thank you
YouTube.
guys so much for coming in. Xaine, much appreciated. Thank you. Super thank you for the raid, Xaine.
Hells
I saw
yeah.
you were streaming. I didn't know when you were going to end, so I was just going to start and get going, man. Very awesome, dude. Holy cow.
Awesome sauce.
Insane. And everyone
I
who
like
is
a happy
following,
Jason.
thank you so very much for following.
Hells
Bad
yeah.
Scorpion Gaming, thank you for
Thanks,
subscribing
guys.
to Prime. Holy cow.
Thank you, everyone, and I will catch you next time. See ya. Awesome.